no matter what.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Some NFL football on the channel tonight. Packers versus Bears. Can both these teams lose? Well, Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What's up, everybody? Valhalla up in here. Packers, Bears, Sunday Night Football. We ready. 13 Berzerkers in the house. Been waiting all day. No other stream today. But big shout outs to those already up in here. Butterfly, I saw ya. Dave Rhodes in the house. Eric Wallace up in here. What's up, Eric? Daryl Miller, how you doing, sir? Mind of Milton. The Mind of Milton is in the house, y'all. It says, yo, yo, yo. Pushcap says, are you guys watching the Cardinals? Man, people ask stupid-ass questions on these streams, bro. People ask some stupid-ass shit. I'm literally surrounded by NFL. Am I watching the Cardinals? I'm absolutely not watching them. Time for Rodgers to embarrass himself. I hope so. Sheila and Ross in the house. Top 3 no score. Dodgers, Giants. You didn't change emojis. Nope. I didn't want either one of these emojis. Didn't want either one of them. I must be homies all day, says Shelby. What's up, Shelby? Some good games today. Holy crap. Unbelievable games today. Some last second finishes. I know there were still a couple games going on. I know there was a couple games that were going into OT. $17 in the house, though. This game is supposed to start at 5:20 my time. It's currently 4:55. So about 25 minutes from now, we'll get this thing going. Again, battle between the Bears and the Packers. The Packers caught that L last week, thanks to the Minnesota Vikings. The Bears, I believe, got a win last week. What a shame if Green Bay were to go down 0-2 on the young season. All right, they're showing highlights of that Dallas-Cincy game. I believe Dallas won that with a field goal late. Cooper Rush, his second NFL win. But listen to this. We've got the Bears offense is ranked 32 in the league. That's pretty bad. The the Packers offense ranked 24th. That ain't so good either. On defense, the Bears, however, are ranked 6th in the NFL. Defense, the Packers are ranked 23. Passing, Bears 32nd. That's dead last, y'all. Packers ain't much better. They're ranked 24th. Rushing attacks, 26th for the Bears, 23rd for the Packers. Let's go, Val, says Theo. I think I might get delayed a bit due to the Raiders game into overtime. Thoughts on Justin Fields? Just another quarterback for us to intercept and sack in the NL, in the North. Another quarterback for us to sack and intercept in the NFL's NFC North. This might be a 10-7 game. What's up, Andrew Estrada? What is up? So I was watching all day today, and there's a huge problem in YouTube, y'all. Huge problem. Corporate channels have arrived. I feel bad, y'all. I feel bad if you were a small channel trying to get going on YouTube right now. I mean, mine's small, but if you're just trying to get started out, it's going to be tough, y'all. They're never going to find you in the algorithm. You're never going to show up on searches. Chat Sports is taking over this shit. 3,000 people in their streams today. These guys don't even like the teams. They're covering half of them. Alien Hallucination says, go Bears, I guess. Yeah, I don't know who to go for. I wouldn't mind the Packers being 0-2, though. That would bring great joy. That'd bring some great joy into my life. Yeah, you guys did catch that L yesterday, SG. Packers Nation says it truly shows how much Rodgers made. Adams looks great. What an embarrassment for the Raiders and Adams. What are you talking about? Adams had a tutty today. Conrad says a tie game. SG says the Dodger fans are a pain in my ace. Listen, bro. It's probably a weird channel for you to be membered up on. Vikings in London? Yep, going to London here in a few weeks. Oh, I am unsubscribing. They don't read chat unless you're super chatting. Exactly. Yet they get 3,000 in there. 3,000 jackasses. I watched them get over $2,000 in, it was over $200 in donations. No, it was over $1,000 in donations. Almost $1,500. Yeah, the Lions, an impressive win for the Lions today. That Ravens-Jets game was nuts. Your Raiders just lost in overtime? Well, maybe RM will come visit us. As a Vikings fan, I'm cheering for the Bears. Who are you cheering for? I wouldn't say I'm cheering for anybody. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind if the Packers were 0-2. Sheila says Dodgers rule. All right, so we're going to be a little delayed tonight, of course, because we're bringing you the audio. But I mean, it's as quick as my computer will get it to me. SG cheering for the Packers. $31 in the house. The last meeting between these two teams, Packers won it 45-30. That was on December 12th of last year. The Packers are a 10.5 point favorite tonight. And the over-under 46. So it's changed a little bit from yesterday when I put those up. Yeah, no spoilers in the chat. Oh, so the Cardinals did come back and win that. What a gutsy performance by Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, weird deal going on with the Cardinals, y'all. It's weird. If you look at the body language of Kyler Murray on the sidelines there, he don't want to be doing this. He don't want to play NFL football. But I don't know. He got it done. Well, there it is in overtime. A fumble, a scoop and score for the Cardinals. And they even their record at 1-1. But yeah, that's a weird dynamic going on there. Kyler Murray goes to the bench, sits down, nobody talks to him. I don't think they like him. Conrad says, spoiler alert, the Packers will suck and lose 23-3. What's up, Jacob? Valhalla, I'm going to Brown Steelers. There you go, buddy. Have fun. Hey, Jacob, if you see Najee Harris, will you tell that fool to start scoring me some points? What are they doing? What the hell are they doing with Najee Harris? I traded the house for that fool. Yeah, me too, Allie. Me too, man. Is that possible? For them both to lose? Cardinals 29, Raiders 23. Hey, y'all, when RM shows up in the chat, we got to give him an emoji. When RM shows up in the chat, y'all, make sure to throw up them crying emojis. The minute he gets in here, hit him with the crying emojis. Martin Rivera says, let's go Green Bay Packers. That's cool, Jacob. You should want the Packers to win so that the Bears are 1-1. Don't tell me what I should do, fool. I do what I want. Kyler could have been pitching for the A's and then get traded, says Conrad. Najee didn't do anything today for us. Watch when I go. He's going to score, says Jacob. Man, I traded up way too much for him to suck. Way too much. You need Jones to go off tonight for the Packers, Jacob? Well, I hope he don't. Shelby checks in. This weekend has had less trouble shooting plumbing issues. Snaked every in and out. 75-foot. Conclusion, not my problem. Oh, it's out on the street. Out on the street. 32 in the house, though, y'all. Share this out. It's the only hope I got. Only hope we got to get a big crew in here is for you to share it out, because we're not going to show up in the search. We're just a little channel that could. Sheila says, I don't like either of these teams, but I'll go for the Bears. Cheesehead steak. It was raining hard in Santa Clara when the 49ers were playing the Seahawks, and it was also super cold. Horrible day for 49ers fan. Trey Lance out for the season. Broken ankle? I think Cook is going to run all over the Eagles tomorrow night, Jacob. Dodgers are playing right now, Michael Cedillos. They're playing right now. Apparently they're in the third inning. Apparently they are in the old third inning. All right, so when they do the Sunday night football theme, I'm turning off the mic and I'm going to listen to it just to let you all know. When old girl pops up, I'm going to leave y'all if it hasn't already happened. What's up, Kenneth Burton? I can't play the Sunday night football theme. Brandon says I tweeted it out, but I only have 48 followers. Am I scared of the Eagles' defense? Nope. Nope. My theory tomorrow, Thielen scoring first, then JJ right after. Watch, says Alien Hallucination. I'll be doing that game, y'all. I'll be doing that game. Spent a little bit of time today getting ready for the Lakers season. Setting up our new overlays and all that stuff for the Lakers. Shelby says, I prefer the Bears quarterback personally. Skull says, Alien Hallucination. Yeah, I'll be doing the Thursday night game. No doubt. I looked up yesterday. I think that we have Dodger games on, I think, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm not sure. What's up, Aztec? I'll be there. I'm more afraid of the Lions' defense as Izza. RM in the house, y'all. What do we got for RM, everybody? What do we got for RM? Coming here crying about the refs. Coming in here crying about the refs. Hey, let's listen in on how it happened. Pass to AJ Green, ties it. Then Renfro fumbles it. Scoop and score by the Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals win. Arizona Cardinals win. Arizona Cardinals win. Aztec says, I saw the booty-ass Raiders lose in overtime to the Cardinals. Hey, how you doing today, though, RM? How you doing? Listen, y'all, this is truth. This is truth. The RM jinx is real, y'all. The RM jinx is real. All that shit talking he did when the Raiders beat the Vikings in a meaningless preseason game. And that karma boomerang backed on his ass 2 times. 2 times. How about them Arizona Cardinals, baby, says Dave Rhodes. RM says, I'm on suicide watch. What's up, Kathy Valdez? Greetings from Tijuana, Baja, Mexico. Alright, y'all, again, the mic's going to go cold when old girl's on, and I'm going to turn that shit up. Here goes their picks. They're making their picks. I'll bring it back up once they made the decision. America gives the Packers a 58% chance of winning this game. Again, the Bears are a 10.5-point dog in this one. Someone named Jack picked the Packers. Pinchy Bears and Packers, go Vikes, baby. Exactly. What's for dinner? I already ate it, y'all. I already had my dinner. I had a baked chicken breast, green beans, and lemon water. Also known as a DiGiorno pepperoni pizza. RM had them going undefeated, says Dave Rhodes. Let's go Bears, says Aztec. Rated projected finish 15-2. Yeah, okay. RM, you're starting to sound a lot like our Giants friend. Mike says it's 1-0 Dodgers. Derek Carr needs to take a seat, says Andrew Estrada. Go Vikes all day, all night. F both these teams. I agree, Vikey Jerome. I'm with you, bro. All right, here we go. I think I'm about to leave y'all. I think I'm about to leave you for some Carrie Underwood. Mike is going dead. All right, they're just showing local commercials right now. But again, I'm going off this mic. I was realized the other day how much I missed because I stream. Dave says Carrie Underwood, my other wife. There's a guy on Twitter that I follow that every time Carrie Underwood sings the Sunday Night Football team, he does a simple tweet. It says Carrie Underwood boner. Every time. For 3 years now. For 3 years. What the hell are you talking about, Constance? RM going to be hanging out with Robert Rothberg, having Jello, saying the Raiders are good. The Raiders are good. The Raiders are good. Rothberg will be like, the Giants are making the playoffs next year. The Giants are making the playoffs next year. The Giants are making the playoffs next year. Uh-oh, I'm a little behind again. I'm going to have to sync up here. They're schizophrenic? How dare you compare me with a Giants fan? Heathen. Blasphemy. Here we go. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Here we go. Rain delay in San Francisco. Stella K is in the house. Stella, your Giants are 2-0, girl. They're 2-0. All right, well, let's listen in, y'all.
They opened with a clunker, a loss at Minnesota.
All right, give me a sound check. Give me a sound check, y'all.
But you think that might not be as easy this year?
No, I don't, but I do expect them to bounce back here. The question is, without Davante Adams, who is it that's going to wake up this Green Bay Packers offense? And defensively, they made a lot of mistakes last week as well. So
Raiders
I'd be
blew
surprised if they don't bounce back. But, Mike, I was surprised all day today. It was nuts out there.
It was. Speaking of surprises, how about the Bears? They beat San Francisco, a team that made it to the NFC Championship game, 19-10. A great way for the new head coach, Matt Eberflus. It's a new regime. What do you make of the rebuilding Bears?
It's all about Justin Fields, isn't it? In that game last week in the rain, the first half, the offense just looked terrible. They come back in the second half and they score touchdowns on 3 straight drives. But it always comes down to one thing for the Bears. Can they overcome the curse of Aaron Rodgers? Some would say he owns them.
They're trying to turn the tide because the Packers have won 11 of the last 12. It's edition 205 of the most played rivalry in the history of the National Football League. The Bears and the Packers next on Sunday Night Football.
All right, y'all, so we're about to get to it. Sounds better than the Raider game, that's for sure, says RM. What's up, Noel? Donald Thomas in the house. 59, up in here. This game taking place at Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Dave Rhodes says the Raiders dropped the ball. RM throwing up Maters for the refs. Quit blaming the refs. What's up, Donald Thomas? The Bears player looks like Walter Payton. It is. It's a Walter Payton toy. Hey, appreciate it, Shelby. Ankle, Thomas. Ankle, Donald Thomas. Damn, Dave, wonder what the final score was of that Raider game. Roger says he owns the Bears. Raiders gave up a 20-0 lead. Yeah, but it was the ref's fault, R. Davis. It was the ref's fault. No, you won't lose the wrench if you change the name again. No, RM. No. Not Trey Turner. The quarterback for the Niners. Trey Lance. Broke his ankle today. Out for the season. 23-29. Donald says, I'm a Niner fan. Win or lose. $70 in the house, y'all. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of Sunday Night Football. NFL football. Bears. Packers. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. I'll be doing a number of primetime NFL games, including all of the Minnesota Vikings games here on the channel. Who do I got? If I was betting, so if I'm betting here, I take the Bears and the 10, because I think it'll be close. It's going to be within 4. I hope the Bears beat them, though. I think I do.
It's another new chapter to be written tonight.
All right, so they got a little music playing in the intro.
the brat stop is the metaphorical.
Talking about the Brat Stop, some restaurant in Packerland. Viking Jerome says, sorry Valhalla, but you might time me out tonight. F the Bears, 49ers, Packers, Cowboys. Hey, that's fine, bro. Whatever you gotta do. They might cancel the Dodgers whipping the Giants game. No, Jimmy G is now a 49er for the rest of the year. Mark Guest says, I hope not, coming from a Packers fan. 27-24 to Bears, says Dave Rhodes. 10 points is a lot of points in an NFL game. But usually, if you're going to do what the Packers do, they're probably blowing out tonight.
Field here in Green Bay. What separates these teams of late? Number 12.
May retire at the age of 38. Instead, he signed a 3-year, $150 million contract
73
extension.
in the chat. Let's get this thing going.
What he was getting into. That his go-to wide receiver, Davante Adams, may not be here, and that this is a very
Again, we are on a little bit of a delay, so you can get the clear audio.
He said he's going to coach these guys up hard.
We'll work it
he's
through.
Preaching patience, and that they've simplified the game plan.
We'll work through
As for
it.
this rivalry, well, in his words, I still own you. That's what he famously told the crowd in Chicago last season after rushing for a touchdown. He told us, I know that triggered people, but it was authentic in the moment, and it's a true statement. It is true. He's 23-5 in his career against the Bears. When he first came into the league, the Packers were behind in the rivalry. Now they're ahead. He told us he's going to leave this place better than he found it.
Well, his coach is doing the same too. Matt LaFleur, 6-0 against
That's
the Bears.
not cool, Viking Jerome.
39 of his first 50 NFL
That's not
games.
cool.
On the other side, game one in the rivalry for Matt Eberflus, his first head coaching job after 4 years as the Colts defensive coordinator. Chicago won the toss, deferred to the second half, so Green Bay gets the ball first.
All right, so
Santos
Packers
will
going to
kick
get the $1
off
million
to
football
Amari
first.
Rice. You can't write the story of the NFL without the Packers and the Bears. And here's chapter 205 of their shared story.
I'll get you to the stat screen as soon as it becomes active. Kicks away.
We'll let it go.
Out of the back of the end zone. Packers will take over at the 25.
Aaron Rodgers, Butte Community College.
Aaron Jones, El Paso, Texas.
Alan Lazard, Iowa State. Sammy Watkins, Clemson.
Randall Cobb, Alcoa High School.
Mercedes Lewis, UCLA.
Josh Nyman, Virginia Tech.
John Runyon, Michigan.
Josh Myers, Ohio State.
Royce Newman, Ole Miss.
Elton Jenkins, Mississippi State.
All right, it's not totally active. Let me refresh this real quick.
For the Green Bay Packers going up against the Bears. He's over
First
there
and
right
10 from the 25.
No David Bakhtiari, the two-time All-Pro, still not ready with his knee.
Run to the right
First
by
down,
Adams.
Aaron Jones. Right, tackled after a gain of 3.
All right, we're lined up good, y'all.
We have a flag, so we'll hear from Craig
Flag
Rostad,
on the play.
our referee tonight.
Damn it, I keep forgetting to do this, y'all. I keep forgetting to get my
in his
cheat
9th
sheet
year
up.
as a referee, and this is the 4th time that he's worked a Packers-Bears game.
Personal foul, illegal low block, defense number 22. That's a 15-yard penalty out of the end of the play.
Oh, wow.
Automatic first down.
That's Kendall Vildor, and that's a rule that was added last year to protect the blockers on the edge when the defenders go low.
Yeah, and it's not too great a rule if you're a defensive back and you have a huge offensive lineman coming down at you. That's what they do. They go cut their legs, but no more. You can't do that, and that is a, let's say, a point of discussion in the DB room.
It will be a point of discussion when they look at film. Tough to pick up a flag with no contact.
All right, Rodgers under center on a first and 10.
Tough one to open for the Bears. The Packers have it out at the 43.
Handoff.
Right back to Jones on the ground.
Jones to the right, gain of about 5.
To the 48-yard line. Maybe more on the ground because
the only one that can time you out, Viking Jerome, is me.
Good.
And if I time you out, I'm taking your wrench.
Completions to the wide receivers. So much of the focus with Davante Adams now with the Raiders. Well, it was his worst game since the opener a year ago against New Orleans. So we'll see if he and Matt LaFleur bounce back.
Yeah, how did that go? Threw 2 interceptions that game, 2 the rest of the year, and won the MVP.
No, I haven't. I'll have to go out there when it gets dark.
Officially a gain of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
Rodgers in the shotgun. Running backs bracket him. Fakes the handoff. Throw over the middle. Caught.
And complete for the first down. And
I think that was Watkins.
Has it as Watkins, the veteran, has come over to try to fill in on this receiving core.
Mike, a little surprise here. The conservative Chicago Bears on defense come out and it's single
Just some guys,
safety
it's Packers
look.
all day.
Man-to-man
Good luck.
coverage on the outside, and Aaron Rodgers says thank you very much. I'll go ahead and take that little slant on the outside, but usually
so a little cross
this
there by
Bears
Watkins.
defense plays with 2 deep safeties. They'll allow you to run the football. They don't want to get into
13-14, clock running in the first.
Watkins doing that on the rookie Kyler Gordon. A.J. Dillon in the game, both backs in the game, and here is Dillon.
Dillon to the right, gain of about 3.
Robert Quinn, the stop for the Chicago defense.
Robert Quinn, Oak Brook Elementary.
Justin Jones, NC State. Angelo Blackson, Wilmington, Delaware. Al-Fadin Muhammad, the U.
Nicholas Morrow, Greenville College.
Roquan Smith, LBU, Georgia.
Jalen Johnson, Central High School. Kendall Vildor, Georgia Southern.
Eddie Jackson, Alabama.
Jaquan Brisker, Penn State. Kyler Gordon, Washington.
80 in the house, y'all. 2nd and 7. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 wideouts left, 1 right. Puts a running back in motion. That's Jones. Ball snapped.
Mr. Hard count didn't get him, but he
throwing it. Nobody home on the right side. Incomplete.
Was good on the outside from
Gonna make it 3rd and 7.
DB starters. We mentioned Jaquan Brisker out of Penn State.
Jaquan Brisker, a big hitter on the back end. They all celebrate the physical nature of that guy. He is a true Chicago Bear. He and Kyler Gordon on the other side, the slot corner, plays outside. But those 2 guys are going to have a lot to do with the outcome of this one.
3rd and 7 here. We've seen a couple of snaps now, Chris, with Jones and Dillon in the backfield, getting your best players, your best 11 out there.
All right, Rodgers empty backfield. Snap.
Over the middle,
Crosser. Caught by Lazard. It'll be close to a first.
Minnesota with the ankle injury.
They're saying it's an automatic. I didn't.
Last season, and he keeps this drive going.
First down, Packers, though.
This is how good the Packers can be. Even when they play this one-look coverage and bring the safety down inside, that is meant to take away that very route right there. Eddie Jackson just a half step late getting there. You could see Gordon stepping to the outside and
they did. They did get to him early, no doubt.
But the Packers
1st and 10.
Win.
First down from the 28.
They're already at the 28. Pitch.
Pitch back to
Dillon to the right.
Snake his way to the right and won't get much as the Bears defense is all over that. It's Gordon up from his corner spot to come in and make the stop.
Yeah, I think the Bears.
Is Max still playing for the Bears? Negative. Negative.
About the Green Bay Packers,
he's with the Chargers.
We got to get back to our running game. We got to get Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon going all
Chargers,
that. So they're
Chargers.
going on first down, single high, man-to-man. They've got no problem. They figured out they have to take away this run and see what happens. There's Alan Williams.
Defensive coordinator, 21 years of NFL experience.
Yeah, I heard, Andrew. I heard,
buddy.
Buddy.
Over on the play calling side, Matt Eberflus.
2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Rodgers shotgun, running back to his right. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Handoff. Nothing.
As Angelo Blackson's in the backfield to erase A.J. Dillon and set up 3rd and long.
So many times the center has to really try and work hard to reach to get to the outside. That time you're going to see Blackson just jump right around Josh Myers in the back door and make the play.
RM says special football edition RM trivia time.
Right now, A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones.
Here at RM.
Using Aaron Jones flanked out as a receiver.
10:23 clock running here in the first quarter.
Waits. This is the 9th play.
Packers have taken the opening kickoff and marched down the field. It's a 3rd and 10 from the 28. Whistles.
This play killed before it gets started.
Green Bay.
Timeout by the Packers.
We'll take a timeout here on this opening drive. Well, Chris, you talked about the running backs, and that's part of it. The trust factor for Aaron Rodgers, the 2 young receivers who are expected to be contributors, maybe just not ready.
RM says, what NFL team constantly gets screwed over by the refs week in and week out? The Minnesota Vikings.
Always the goal anytime you have Aaron Rodgers.
How many Bears are allowed on the field? Answer, cheese. I don't know.
Romeo Doubs is a tremendous athlete. Has the ability to go up and contested catches, make plays, very quick off the line of scrimmage. And Christian Watson has remarkable speed. Blew right by Minnesota first play. Dropped
David
the pass.
Manetti, hello from Clearwater, Florida. See you with Philadelphia, Minnesota, up early for work. All right, buddy.
They don't have to get
all right, man. Thanks for stopping in, David.
The defense. That's when the Packers could be great.
No right so far, RM.
Become more of a focus, and there was no way Aaron Jones was
3rd and 10.
Going to get 8 touches this week.
Rodgers shotgun, running back to his right. Kind of a bunch formation, 2 wideouts right.
3rd and 10. 5 in the pattern for Rodgers. Good pressure. He escapes and lofts it. What a catch.
Wow.
Jones. The Bears say incomplete. It came out. The official.
That's going to be a first down, Packers.
At the 13-yard line. Nick Morrow, the backer, was in coverage.
Beautiful throw here to get it in there.
You can't give Rodgers that kind of time. Let him bleed out.
1-2. Came out very late once he was out of bounds. That's a completed pass.
Rodgers goes quick to try to make sure that there's no chance to challenge the play. And we get a flag thrown on the false start.
False start. Offense.
False start on the offense.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
But they can't challenge that play now,
Myers' snap never
which was
got
kind of the
back
point.
That's the trust Rodgers has in veterans and the good hands of the receiver Jones out of the backfield.
Yeah, and
what are you asking, Mark? I do streams all week long, buddy.
Tackle Elton Jenkins is back after the ACL, week 11 last year.
Brandon B says Vikes 100.
He is a cornerstone along with David Bakhtiari, who's getting close.
RM trying to sell it, y'all. RM trying to sell. Ain't nobody buying.
All last year.
1st and 15 from the 18.
Except for the one game at the end.
Rodgers quick pass to the right. Nobody ready.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs, and that's some of the communication with the young receivers.
Viking Jones says I bleed purple.
Yeah, and Aaron was trying to save Dobbs' life on that one. He's
struggling to get to 100 viewers, y'all.
Coming up here, and he goes, "Look, I'm going to back shoulder this thing till you turn around." But that's it, Mike. I mean, you saw it time after time in the game last week. It was Aaron holding the ball a little longer. He's one of the great anticipate throwers that there is, you know. But in that game, you could just see he was waiting to make sure.
Going to make it 2nd and 15 from the 18. Empty backfield. 2 wideouts right, 1 left.
Play 11 of the opening drive. A 3-man rush.
Rodgers going for it on the corner. Incomplete, intended for Lazard.
That's 2nd-round pick out of Washington. Being tested early and coming up
I bet
on this opening drive.
ESPN is pissed about the rain delay.
They scored a whole bunch of touchdowns
mess up their
like
program.
that. It looked like Gordon.
Oh, is the Dodger game on ESPN tonight?
Lazard had him off the line of scrimmage, had a half a step, and then a leap, a play, and sometimes when you get young athletic guys like Gordon, they can overcome early mistakes.
So now 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15, empty backfield. Rodgers puts a tight end in motion to the far side. Ball snapped. He's got time.
With some time.
Running out. Sacked!
And he's thrown down. Sacked by Travis Gibson.
Gibson gets him on the sack.
Get there with their pass rush. And we'll
I'll show it to you,
a
y'all.
Green Bay field goal attempt after the long opening drive.
Wow, you don't see Aaron Rodgers miss one very often, but that time Romeo Doubs going to come right into the middle of the field right here and would have had the first down, I believe, if he had come back to that look. Slips and falls down, but Aaron's
down goes Rodgers
on his backside.
Mason Crosby,
who struggled last year with a 40-yard field goal attempt here. Man who scored the
Crosby
most
from the left hash
Packer
mark.
History.
He made it.
Knocks this one through. So the 6.5-minute opening drive.
So the Packers put up 3 on their opening drive. Yeah, the Packers and Vikings are rivals. When was the last time they met at Lambeau? Last year, I'm sure. I'm sure it was last year. Who cries every time the Raiders lose? That'd be RM, says Dave Rhodes. Dave, what kind of question is that for crying out loud? 95 in the house, y'all. 8:33 remaining in the first quarter. Packers 3, Bears 0. Let's see where we be at. All right, so subscriber-wise, y'all, we're at 11,258. I don't know. It's looking grim for tonight. But 11,258. If I get to 11,275, I'd be pretty happy. Struggling to get to 1,000 views. That freaking Raiders report by Chat Sport, they still got 3,000 in that mug. 3,000. That should be crazy. That should be crazy, y'all.
Comeback. Randall Cobb got the touchdown to win the game. They've had some moments over the years.
We've seen a lot of them, too.
Mason Crosby
kick is away.
Kickoff. Tristan Ebner will take
Can we
it
return?
from a yard
10,
deep.
15, 20, 25 to about the 28.
And that's where the Chicago
Bears will take possession of the $1 million football. There you go,
Justin
Mr.
Fields,
Payton.
The Ohio State University.
David Montgomery, Iowa State.
Darnell Mooney, Tulane.
Equinemius St. Brown, Notre Dame.
Byron Pringle, Kansas State University.
RM says I'll be back later.
Braxton Jones, Southern
Vikings
Utah.
play tomorrow,
Cody
Mark.
Right here, Kansas State.
Sam Mustipher.
And appreciate it.
Tevin Jenkins,
More Queen,
Oklahoma
Taro.
State. Larry Bourne, Missouri.
Bourne, the right tackle's in his second year. The left tackle, Braxton Jones, a rookie, taken in the
Shelby
fifth
Minnick
round.
in the house. Go Bears, says
Protecting
War
Justin
Queen.
Fields.
All right, Fields under
Clock starting at
center.
29.
Running back. Single running back. 3 wide receivers left. Ball handed
David
off. Montgomery gain of about 3.
Not for many yards last week in the rain. And a gain of 4. So for Fields, this is his 12th career start. 3 of them coming in this rivalry against the Packers.
Hey, what's up,
See
Ashton?
his career numbers.
Yeah.
8 of 17 in the
Appreciate
rain
it.
last week. The 11th
Appreciate
pick
it.
in the 2021 draft out of Ohio
Let's go, Pax.
State.
Is Jimmy.
Became a starter week 3
111
last
in the
year as a
house.
starter from the get-go for Matt
7:59 clock running in the
Throws
first
he
quarter.
did hit last week for big plays.
It's 2nd and 6. Fields under center. Bunch formation. Sole running back. Hand off to Montgomery. Goes left. Montgomery gets past the first down marker. Still fighting for yards.
45-yard line.
Takes it to the 45. And a Chicago Bear first
To
down.
make the tackle.
Yeah, and these guys are coming out playing the run. Little bear front right in front of the Chicago Bears. Why not? Nice cut back here by David Montgomery and a late block on the outside to spring him. But for David Montgomery, that's the
Donald
first
says
time
all
he's
3
been
Florida teams
in
won
the
today. That
free
ain't happened in a while.
Space to do a little running this entire season. Last week was tough.
17 carries, 26 yards is not David Montgomery.
Rams
type
won.
numbers. Had 1,000 yards.
Ashton,
a
I'm
couple
not
of
sure
seasons ago.
about that. I didn't see nothing. I saw nothing.
45 Fields mishandles the snap. A botched play against nothing. Jaron Reed, a new addition to this Green Bay defense this year, was there.
What's
to
up, Clint
swallow
Alpha
up.
Dog?
No gain.
I'm not sure what
It's
this
hard to tell
was. Fields had a hard
sometimes.
time
Let's take a
fielding
look
the
at this
snap.
one. That was
Fumbled
a play
it.
in which Sam Mustipher,
He picks it up, and by then,
had to pull
the big
hard
dudes
to
are
his
grabbing
right,
hold
and
of it.
sometimes when that happens, the ball doesn't quite get to the same location because you're kind of snapping on the move. And Justin Fields with an early roll of the eyes.
Play clock running down. Fields needed
Sergeant
to play
Schultz.
again. But it's an 8. You can't send in a play through the headset at this point. So the Bears are going to have to take a timeout.
All right, Bears going to take a timeout here.
First charge timeout. Chicago.
The communication from the sideline cuts out at 15 seconds into the QB's helmet.
All right, so we go to a commercial break. Dave says, I was behaving. 209 California reppin', bud. Good job, says Alex Gonzalez. Shout out to the 209 area code. What town is that? What town is that? I used to rep the 213. The Rams won, Valhalla. The Rams won. Yes, they did. How you doing, Kathy? Kathy Ahumada. Rams got the dub. They were in real danger going 0-2. Rams in real danger going 0-2. The Bengals are now 0-2. Defending AFC champions, 0-2 on the young season. I got his mustache down, Pat. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh, Newman up by Sacramento is where that area code is. I got you, buddy. 213, I believe, was Hawthorne in the Bay Area. Bayside down there near LA. Clint says, wild day, but I'm sitting 8-5 on the week. The 209 is Stockton, CA. Keislin's Robo Show. Welcome. Stockton up there by Citrus Heights, y'all. Home to the coolest swap meet on earth. Denio's Farmers Market. What's up, Robert Gowan? Oh, you know, watching some football. Watching a little bit of football. Streaming on YouTube. The 213 area code changed it to 310. Did they really? I remember my old 213 number. They got to get Joe B some O-line help, says Donald Thomas. Fap up in here. Live chatting Dodgers for once on TV. I'm struggling, says Fap. All right, here we go. Back to it.
Like everything else, it's been around for a while.
Fields in the shotgun on a 2nd and 10 from the 45.
2nd and 10.
Flea flicker.
Back to Fields, who throws the intermediate route that is
caught
by Equinemius St. Brown.
St. Brown takes it all the way to the 25 for a Bears first down. First down.
Beautiful job here. They're executing plays that they know they're going to have to try and trick the Packers to win this game just a bit
Robert
tonight,
putting up the Twitter link. If y'all want to follow me on Twitter, click that link and give me a follow.
Good run. And here go the Bears. These guys are
114 in the house.
Young, I don't know that they know any better.
Sheila says, come on, Bears.
Somebody shut down the St. Brown brothers.
1st and 10, run to the right.
Had a great day for the Lions.
Montgomery looking good. Takes it all the way to the 11 for another Bears first down.
The Bears look good on the opening drive.
First down.
They sure do, don't they? And come in with the fullback this
1-0
time.
in the 4th and a rain delay, right, Kathy?
By Equinemius St. Brown and going right to
Donald
the
says the curse ends tonight. 1st and 10. Handoff Montgomery again. Montgomery to the outside again. Takes it all the way to about the 3.
After last week's confining game, Montgomery has it inside the 5 at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, and they're playing this Bears defense.
5:04 clock running here in the first quarter.
Defensive linemen in here are kind of getting pinned inside, and they're starting to go off tackle. It's a really impressive drive here by the Chicago Bears.
Bears won the opening coin toss. Deferred to the Packers, who went down and got a field goal. Now the Bears, their first time possessing the ball, have taken it all the way down for a 2nd and 1.
The 3, it's Fields.
Fields rolling right, gonna run it. Touchdown Bears!
Justin Fields takes care of it himself, and the Bears score first.
I'll show you a replay.
Bears, look at this. Justin Fields, a quarterback tank coming out here on the edge, and if you're a defensive back, You really don't want a whole lot of this guy when he gets up ahead of steam. Good job by Montgomery out there as
Touchdown
well.
Bears.
But the Bears are fired up. You know, anytime you come out and win that first game of the season, got a young team, you don't know.
I know the preseason means less than ever. They won all their preseason games. They just started to believe in this rebuild. A lot of young guys on this team. Cairo Santos to the extra point. Missed
Extra
two.
point is good.
Flop at Soldier Field last week, but knocks that one in.
Extra point is good, y'all. 7-3 Bears. Curse ends tonight. What's wrong with the Bengals? O-line. Torrance, California stand up, says Johnny G. The Bears are moving the chain, says Dave. Hey, there's Rob Parsons up in here. What's up, Rob? Aztec says the Bears. Justin Fields better than Lance. Fields is taking it personal. Steelers Nation checks in. What's up, Steelers Nation? Kenneth Terry, what's up, Valhalla? Hope you're doing good. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Because I'm waiting all day for Sunday night. I sound just like her. Just that like Carrie Underwood. Hello, Valhalla, says Jay Ramos. 127, that's our high for today. Up in here, as Thor's Army. It continues to grow. Mike Kowinski checks in, says just a fan here. Appreciate you joining us, Mike. Did you get your damn corn dog? Yes, and it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious, and I thank the COO for bringing it to me. Nothing like a corn dog from the carnival. 74 degrees in Southern California today, says D-Way. It's Kenny Pickett time, says Steelers Nation. You think so? I have to tell you, this game has given me that 70s show vibes where Eric wore a Chicago Bears jersey in the Packers game. Sheila says I sounded just like Valhalla Underwood. You're a Jets fan, Mike? Welcome to the show. Chiefs start 0-2 in division, starting at a trip to Tampa Bay in week 3. Hey, what's up? Rotors 007, hello from the UK. Shout out to the UK. Let's get back to it, y'all.
Here in Green Bay, so he's on the opposite sideline. The last
you big pig, you probably got corn dog and the bloody apple.
No. Aaron Rodgers, my favorite quarterback to watch over the years.
Just the corn dog,
he was
buddy.
9 when Rodgers got
I don't like how you're talking to me, Rob.
Job. Now he's watching him in a different way.
I don't like how you're talking to me.
The offense is similar. Touchback.
You're hurting my feelings.
Take over deep in their own
Donald says Giants won despite Danny Dimebag's terrible play.
He's 52 years old. He was a good linebacker.
Michael Ewing checks in. He's a Bears fan. Welcome to the channel, Mike.
Here at Toledo, and then had a long and successful college coaching career.
Kenneth is repping them Redskins or Commanders.
With the linebackers, with the Browns, and then the Cowboys.
Butterfly up in here,
for a little bit, and he was in Indianapolis for the last 4 years as the defensive coordinator for the Colts. Widely respected, interviewed for 3 jobs a couple of years ago. 2, Jacksonville.
Rodgers in the shotgun on a 1st and 10 from the 25.
Head coach.
Ball snap.
Rodgers
handoff coming this way.
It is a run of 6 yards.
Nice run.
On that carry for A.J. Dillon.
That was Dillon.
We sat with him for a good while last night.
Yeah,
4:25 clock running here in the first.
He wants to engage their mind, their body, and their spirit, and he's known for never walking.
Butterfly says she's a happy camper.
He walks in and
Texas
he just looks
won.
at him and he talks to him. And it's kind of cool, right? Of course, I was looking down, writing on my piece of paper, so I put down my pen. And
2nd and 4, Rodgers in the shotgun, running back to his right. Handoff.
And they believe.
That's going to be a Green Bay Packer first down.
Here for a first down to the 36-yard line. Melissa?
Mike, I talked to Colts 3-time All-Pro linebacker Shaquille Leonard, who spent 4 years with Matt Eberflus as his defensive coordinator in Indianapolis.
Kyle Busch to RCR. I think he's going to regret the move, to be honest with you.
Exactly how to motivate
I think he's
going
to regret moving to RCR. I think he's
Eberflus knew a player on the opposing team
going to be a lot harder for him to
higher
win.
than Leonard. He would simply whisper it in his ear before a game, knowing how much he would feed off of it.
You're old and unfit, Rob. Did you pass it enough to get the job, though?
Here in Chicago. First down for the Packers. Both running backs on the field here as Rodgers throws incomplete.
This is thrown incomplete. A horrible throw by Rodgers.
Is missed by Aaron. A.J. Dillon was the intended target.
Yeah, but I've got to think that Aaron Rodgers, A, is going to start hitting those, but also is going to start feeling really comfortable.
Apparently not, Donald.
Because already we're starting to see Elton
Sorry
Jenkins
for Harvick
on
not
the
going deep in the
outside at
playoffs.
that right tackle position.
Yeah, me too, man.
Being
Me
able
too.
to take his. And when you have a tackle,
Dog
that can
catcher in the
block
house, so
one
that's
guy
like number 73.
and help with the other side of the line, that just makes such a difference.
Yeah, I went from Toyota to Chevy. I'm talking about the quality of the organization.
3 of 7 to open thus far.
Rodgers in the shotgun. Ball snapped.
On 2nd and 10, he scans. Looks to
trying to get away. Running for it.
Flag is down on the opposite side of the field.
It's forced out of bounds.
Rodgers is chased out of bounds by Nicholas Morrow, the linebacker.
But we've got a flag.
Flag came over on the near side, away from the play where Alan Lazard was trying to get free.
Illegal contact. Defense, number 9.
Ouch.
It's a 5-yard penalty at the end of the play. Automatic. First down.
First down.
That's the rookie Jaquan Brisker.
And if you're coming out of college football, this has to be the most frustrating rule. Right here, number 9, you're going to see him grab Tunyon there. Just a little bit, but it's the contact. And Mike, it's been beat into our heads this year.
Fab says, I don't like the Bears, but neither did I like anything east of the Rockies. Suck it, Bears and Packers.
Points. They're going to give certain
no idea how my left eye is effed,
unit,
and I struggle to do the 10 push-ups.
2 options there. The second one looked
you didn't like the little bitch that did it.
Contact. They took one. It's a little pitch pass to Christian Watson.
Christian Watkins runs it to the left here.
As he fights for the first down, Jalen Johnson with the tackle. So Christian
He's
Watson
going to be short of the first by about 3 feet, maybe a foot.
The Packers, he dropped that 75-yard would-be touchdown on the very first play of the game last week in Minneapolis.
But this is smart, right? This counts as a catch. It counts as a completion. He's going to take a big hit at the end. And then look at Jalen Johnson. Just pay attention to the Chicago Bears, and in particular, Jalen Johnson.
That's surprising you can't do 10 push-ups, Rob.
But Watson, get the ball in his hands. He's young. Let him relax. Put a reception on the record.
5 legs away from 80. Right run to the right.
They wanted to run with Jones to the right side.
Jones gets the first down.
Very busy in this opening quarter. Tackles him after the first down is gained at the 38-yard line. Alan Lazard at the end of that play. A little pop pass to Watson. It came off slow. Remember, he missed week 1 with an ankle injury. He's over there on the sideline with Matt LaFleur.
It was interesting talking with Roquan Smith, and we asked him about the 2 backs of the Packers there.
1:39 clock running here in the first quarter.
Dylan's bigger.
7-3 Bears, but the Packers are threatening.
You can see it play after play. That guy wants the football in his hands, especially after last week.
1st and 10 from the 38.
He's the back
fakes the
now,
handoff over the middle, wide open. Sammy Watkins takes it to the 14. Another Packer first down.
24 on that hookup.
See a little hop step right there off the back foot, but that time it was the young guy, Kyler Gordon. They got him for a nice run on the first one. Come right back, play action.
Fab says, Parsons, you always come off as kind of creepy. It's kind of why I like you.
And Sammy Watkins takes
later, Daniel, we'll see you. We'll see you, Dashiell. Alsop.
Packers trying to respond to the Bears touchdown.
Handoff.
Dillon get over to the right.
Gonna lose 1 or 2.
All stopped up. Nicholas Morrow, that linebacker next to Roquan Smith. He's a new addition to the Bears. One of the many new additions on the Chicago team. You know, the old line, you got to buy a program to know who's playing.
Butterfly says, Rob, you didn't have to fill the entire thing, right?
But, man, it's hard to figure out who these guys are. So many are new to Chicago.
22 seconds, clock running here. They'll probably let this get to the end of the quarter here.
that were relatively low priced, right? Al-Quadin Muhammad, Justin Jones, Nicholas Morrow.
Nope, they break the huddle here. Rodgers under center. Rush to the line. Single setback behind him. Receiver in motion to the far side.
And Rodgers just trying to draw him off.
We go to the second quarter.
After one, Bears 7, Packers 3.
Bears 7, Packers 3 after one. What's up, Marky Doo? $119 in the chat, y'all. Gab Dave says, let's get the likes up. This stream is 100. That's about what we got in here, too. That's about what we got in here, too. Hey, we picked up one. 11,259 is the sub count. 11,259. COO's allergies are kicking her ass, y'all. Right now is that time of year in the desert, y'all, where, you know, the monsoons have ended pretty much. So now all that grass that grew due to the monsoons, it's time for it to go away because we're the desert, right? So grasshoppers, anything that destroys crops, but especially grasshoppers and things like that, are out here tearing through all this greenery that was left after the monsoons. And that's causing pollen to rise into the air and get distributed. And that's why I'm having a hell of a time keeping the pool clean. That's why the COO always has allergies and is always sneezing. It's kind of a lame time of year. This is where we get ready. It'll be a month or so of a little heat here now. And then after that, we'll start getting cold. And that's when I like living in Arizona. Right about that time right there. Where we'll have every day it'll be around 85-ish, 75, 85. But let's get back to Green Bay, y'all. Let's get back to Titletown,
Well, let's
USA.
start with you from Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's a great area they've built up right across the street from the stadium. In the winter, you can go down that nice hill and sled and do all that fun stuff. I'd rather be here in December, to be very honest with you.
Not me.
No, not you? Come on.
You're in Albuquerque, Turkey.
Packers, Bears. Shouldn't we be cold?
I've been jogging 2 times.
Gina Riggin. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be
third
proud.
drive of the game. Teams have scored.
CO has a massive cocaine issue. Oh, yeah.
You see Lazard. Who went
Second and 11. They switch sides. Packers going left to right now. Handoff.
To Aaron Jones.
Jones. Touchdown, Packers.
For a Green Bay touchdown.
I'll show it to you.
And
little
the first
Lambeau leap.
Leap of the year.
Let's take a look. Alan
No, it's a
Lazard
good
gonna
temperature.
Come down, bad ankle or not.
75 is a good temp for me. I love it.
And it was a good one. Then out in front was
I
the
just said it
center,
gets
Josh
cooler.
Myers, beautifully executed.
Lazard right back with the impact extra point.
Extra
Added
point is up,
by
and it's
Mason
good.
Crosby going to check on the official scoring. Initially, that has been ruled a pass, but I think they're going to change that back to a run. It looked like that was backwards. Fantasy football fans, that matters. In any case, Rodgers with the touchdown, getting it to Jones, and Green Bay takes the lead 10-7.
So 10-7 is our new score, y'all. 10-7. No, I was saying that's when I love the weather to get like that. Jeff moonlighting for the Arizona Chamber of Commerce. I love it here. Yep. Broken right ankle for Trey Lance. Truth. I think Parson and I went and had a good night. We'd come back with some interesting stories. I'd knock out a Rue and bring him back a Dodger fan. Dave doesn't like what grasshoppers do to the 420 crops.
Had some great
Hey, they didn't
players.
go away from here.
Some of it his doing. He's made them, but that's been the question. The
All right,
cast
kicks
surrounding
away.
Aaron Rodgers.
$1 million football back to the Bears.
Will be returned from a yard deep.
15.
And Ebner
Still fighting.
To the 20-yard
Takes
line.
it to the 20.
Isaiah McDuffie with the tackle.
You know, Mike, I think it's a little bit of the curse of greatness, right? When you have a player like Aaron Rodgers over there, and he's taking a good chunk of the salary cap, let's say that too. But you feel like you can put second, third rounders around him.
Greetings
and
from
he's going to have
Muscat
success.
Sultanate
on the defensive
of
side,
Oman.
they have some expensive
Greetings.
players. 5 of their top 7 paid players are on the defensive side
You
of the ball.
sounded worse the last few weeks, however, since I saw you last February. You look healthier.
It's not knocking the drafting. They're
You talking
drafting
to
on the
me?
defensive side's been terrific.
Correct.
Fields takes over from the 20. He's pressured.
Oh, Fields sacked from behind. Fumble.
And it is ruled down with a sack.
Down.
So no fumble and the recovery, but the pressure coming from Preston Smith off the edge.
Fap,
for the
I'm a
sack.
Dodger fan, buddy, but I'll go out with you.
Great job by Preston Smith. Really, the pressure came from the
Jimmy
other side.
G-string
and then
better
he
for
was
the
able to
Niners
run
anyway.
the full circle and run down
131
Justin
in the
Fields
chat.
so
That's our high
hard
for
when
today.
that
Thanks for
contact
joining
comes
us.
from behind, and you just never see it. Close, but good job by Fields to hang on.
That makes it 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15. Darnell Mooney is the move man. He's got the ball on the run.
They throw it to Mooney, short on the left. He's tackled immediately.
Comes up from his nickel spot to make the stop.
Packers about to do what they do. They're about to get that
Douglas,
momentum
so
rolling.
impressive a season ago. He ends up with 5 interceptions, 2 pick sixes. So how they reward him? They put him in the slot, something he's never really done.
Bears are
and he
going
has
the
been
wrong way.
terrific at it so far.
Back at the 11 now.
You need veteran players to play somewhere they're not so comfortable. Douglas has been knocking it out.
3rd and 19. 2 wideouts right, 2 left. Empty backfield. Fields dumps it on a screen. Montgomery down at the 16. 17.
And a very quick 3 and out for the Chicago offense.
But Mike, just what they did last week, right? If they had a bad series, if they took a sack, throw a screen, run a draw, don't give it up on this end of the field. They think their stamina, both mental and physical, will win games for them in the second half. They're not going to make big mistakes.
Great game so far. Punts away.
Punter Trenton Gill kicks it away. Fair comp by Amari Rodgers. A kick of 42. There was no return. Rasul Douglas made a couple of plays. Remember the Arizona.
Fab says, Parsons, if you get here, I'll make sure to treat you right. Dab says, take him down by the fig. You guys gonna get old Robbie in trouble. Yeah, Aaron Judge today, 2 home runs, right? What is he at, 59 now? Mike? Isn't Aaron Judge at like 59 home runs? Austin Elmada says, let's go. My Miami Dolphins are 2-0. Who had that going? Who predicted that today? That Tua Tagliavola would throw for 6 touchdowns. Raise your hand in the chat if you thought that was going to occur. How many fantasy football teams have Tua sitting on their bench today? How many fantasy football teams bench Tua today? So Judge is at 58 now. How about Uncle Albert? How'd Uncle Albert do today? Cheeseheads, you guys stink, says Sheila. What the hell is this a commercial for? Oh. I think Judge got 2 today, Mark. Rob says, no fig for me. Been there, done that. We'll all be feeling better tomorrow if the Vikings dominate on the road. Hey, man, if we can get it going on the road and look as impressive as we did at home, then I think we got something. This could be like that 98 team. Do you guys remember the 98 season for the Vikes? Every week I thought we were going to win. No doubt in my mind. And we won a lot of games. That was when we had Moss and Culpepper and that whole crew. Moss, Carter, Reed, Culpepper, Robert Smith. Hill was asleep until the fourth quarter. It was nuts, y'all. That was a crazy game.
Let those young guys develop. A couple of catches for Watkins so far tonight.
All right, Packers going to start out at the 39.
And a couple of scoring drives for the Packers.
Takes a handoff, a crosser, incomplete. Intended for Watkins.
Tyler Gordon one more time in coverage.
Yeah, if they want to come out and go after the rookie, they have an opportunity because on first down.
You think so, Austin? I don't think he's on roids.
Man-to-man on the outside.
I don't think he's on roids. I just think he's a huge human being.
And anytime the Bears can get you in second down,
I would love to, Fab. Got to get Mr. Valencio out there to the Dodgers for a series.
A bit of a defensive stand here. Got to keep yourself in the game when you're playing against Aaron Rodgers. There's
139 in the chat.
Gordon will play in the slot and the nickel play outside when they just have 4 DBs.
You going to come pick me up, Fab?
Timeout called here by Rodgers. That's the second taken by Green Bay.
Timeout Green Bay.
You can hear Aaron. Aaron's played so long, he knows all the referees. You can hear him say, timeout, Craig. He calls them by their first name.
All right, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Sky Cam. Love doing this. Get inside the game a little bit. And why not? Let's go to Elton Jenkins. He is the security blanket. Sometimes you think a security blanket.
Exactly,
is
Brandon.
One of the
I had a big party at the house here for that game.
Rodgers, when he
and there were like, I would say 60 people in here. And whoa, you should have seen how fast this sumbitch emptied out when he missed that kick.
David Bakhtiari, he should be back in a
this
week
house
or two.
empty.
We all hope.
I grabbed the keg, yanked it down from the step in the kitchen,
as good as any two players on this
sat on the couch and just filled it until I couldn't, until I fell asleep.
A week or two away for about 6 months now. It's been 3 surgeries on that knee.
Yeah, well, forgive Bakhtiari for wanting to take a couple more weeks at the tail end of it, right?
He tried hard to get back for the playoffs last year.
All right, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Fake handoff.
Out of the timeout.
Get him!
Under pressure. And throws it incomplete. A receiver in the vicinity in Tyler Davis.
Rob says, Fap, I'm flying Jeff and Tish out first class and then staying at the cheapest
Mike,
motel I can find.
let me just show you what they're doing. And even though it's Aaron Rodgers and he knows everything that's going on, they start these safeties back here. But
I hope it's one of our guys, Clint. I hope it's one of ours.
Down into the box to take away the run. So here comes Aaron with a play action pass, but it was covered beautifully on the outside.
You think so, Austin?
So many times.
I don't think so.
It's not the physical mistakes they make, it's the mental mistakes. But
I think Judge is just a huge dude. Empty backfield, spread formation. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 left on a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 pressure.
Get him! Down goes Rodgers!
Who was 2nd in the league in sacks last year, comes around the edge to get Aaron Rodgers and force the Packers to punt.
I love watching Robert Quinn play. Watch how you
look at this, y'all.
Straight up the field, and then
anybody want a little Rodgers sack?
Watch him almost fall into the quarterback. He gets so low, he is just right down at the ground level almost.
Eat it, cheesehead!
Corner, 18.5 sacks a year ago, and comes right back with a huge one here.
We watched his entire sack reel.
He was in here, Rob. He's upset because the Raiders lost again.
Former Bear, Pat O'Donnell gets it away. That is a rocket shot. Wow. All the way back.
Damn.
And a touchback, 72 yards. Fired up to kick against his old team, huh?
Bears fans are saying, where was that with us?
Motion in his leg.
All right, we head to a commercial break, y'all. Let's move that $1 million football back to the Bears. We've got 11:50 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Minnesota Star says, yes, sir, get him. Bristol hosted a college football game once. I saw that. 141 in the chat, y'all. It's Thor's Army. It continues to grow. Wow, we don't need to go to Beverly Hills, Rob. Just hook me up with a hotel in El Segundo. Just hook me up with a hotel there at El Segundo. That way I got a point of emphasis where I know where I'm at least to start off. RM and Raiders misery. Yeah, he's blaming it on the refs, y'all. He's blaming it on the refs. We met him with a chorus of crying emojis. 5 likes away for 95. Fab says, I'm only 41, Rob. I will drag you out and do a lot of stupid things. I'll hang out in the hotel with the COO. We'll go downtown and watch some softball games at the rec park in El Segundo. Where's El Segundo? It's where the airport's at, Rob. It's the same town that the airport is in. That's where I went to high school, lived. But if our room's there, then we can branch out from there and go see everything. Hasni just says, Giants fan here. Dodgers, can y'all put the double A team out there? Rob says, I could do stupid things all on my own, Fat. All right, here we go. Back to it.
In the ball game, he and Tevin Jenkins have been rotating at that guard spot.
1st and 10. From the 20.
And a
flag.
Ball start. Offense. Number 84. The 5-yard penalty. First down.
So the tight end, Ryan Griffin, one bookkeeping piece of business for all you fantasy football players. The Aaron Jones play for the touchdown, officially a run. So not an Aaron Rodgers touchdown pass.
Yeah, I like the one right where the freeway ends, Rob. Right where the freeway ends and turns into Imperial Highway. There's a hotel on the left there it's nice.
There's Patrick, former Packer, first 5 years. They hope he'll be the starting center eventually for these Bears. He's working off a thumb injury.
All right, this is a run up the middle.
Herbert for tonight.
Herbert not going to get anything.
Far at all. Preston Smith over there on the tackle.
There's Joe Barry, one of the really good ones. He believes in coaching those zone defenses on the backside. And Jair Alexander, after the opening week loss, wasn't too happy about that.
All right, 11:22 clock running in the second quarter. It's 2nd and 14. Handoff up the middle.
With the run here.
Herbert takes it to the 20.
20-yard line. Bears have been backed up the last few plays. Able to gain.
So it's not rained out anymore, Mr. Nobody?
Yeah, Alexander's the highest paid corner on average in the history of the league at $21 million a year.
Oh yeah, most of them have some kind of a shuttle to the airport.
It's like, hey, Justin Jefferson ripped us for 184 yards. I want to play man, but that's not Barry's deal.
Yeah, well, one of the plays of those 184, he had him in man coverage and dropped the coverage. So there's always a little something.
Another 3rd and long.
3rd and long, 3rd and 10 from the 20. Fields, shotgun. Steps up. He's going to try to run it, throws it. Caught.
But he's over the line of scrimmage.
Fields was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it, so there's a flag on the play.
He's going to come back. Line of scrimmage was the 20, and he was over by at least 2 yards.
Remember, if any part of the back leg is onsides, if you will, then that's a legal pass. If not, it was fun, but
illegal forward pass. Quarterback was across the line. Offense number 1. That also includes a loss of down. Loss of 5 yards. 4th down.
Yeah, it's perfect place, Rob. We can take you down to Redondo Beach and show you the pier.
That one wasn't close. So after that
It's not too far of a drive to Dodger Stadium if that's happening.
Here for this Chicago offense and the Packers defense, as you said at the beginning, the unit that
show you the nicest high school in the world.
Stepped up.
Yeah, they are.
Getting rid of it quickly is Trenton Gill. Amari Rogers back at the 25.
Fielded by Rogers, 30, 35, 40, 45. And the Packers have the $1 million football with 10-11 remaining in the second quarter. I'm not sure about that, Rob. Probably not, though. I'm not sure where that's even at, to be honest with you. But yeah, Rob, it's really close to the to Staples Center, to the old Forum that the Lakers used to play in, to the new Rams Stadium. Next city over. I really don't know where that Spearmint Rhino is. I think it's a strip club, right? Got to remember, I left Los Angeles when I was 18. So I wasn't going to a lot of titty bars when I was 18. I didn't get that affliction until I got in the Army. My first strip club I ever went to was a place called the Snake Pit in Atlanta, Georgia, when I was in advanced training for the Army. The pier, you think's the nicest part? I love going to Redondo. Rob, I ate the world's largest burrito and then went to climb the steepest street in LA before a Dodger game because we had too many hours to kill. Fargo, yeah, 33% grade. What do you mean, where did I go? I'm in the crowd at Lambeau Field, Mark. Where do you think I'm at? Here, let me come back up to the blimp. 146 up in here. Could we get to 150? Could we get to 150? Pete running right with me. Grossi got almost 7,000 in his stream, though. Grossi got about 7K. All right, let's get back to it, y'all.
And then after that, no problem.
It's the big night here in the stadium before the preseason game
First
starts.
and 10 from the 46.
Well, system spin. It's working.
Fake handoff. Rogers rolling.
Field position of the night. Play action on
Thrown.
first down. Complete to the veteran Randall Cobb, who's been on the end of a lot of those.
Cobb, a nice 9-yard gain there.
Second tour of duty here in Green Bay.
Remember, the Bears get the ball at the end of the half.
Randall Cobb made the comment.
How goes it, Jay Hurt?
When times get a little tough and you've got those rookie receivers out there and you're not
Trey
sure what
Turner with a double to start the
that's
sixth.
why you
Nice.
brought me back, right?
Yeah, he said lean on me.
Rob Walker and Marty in San Francisco. I've been to Frisco about 5 times.
And it was, believe me, it was.
Oh, you never been to Redondo Beach? Oh, you got to go.
Year two of tour number 2. After Cobb went to Dallas and Houston.
Maybe, Rob. That'd
Second
be fun.
and 1, Aaron Jones left side, waiting for that block. Got the first down.
I've never been to Staples.
Smith shows him the sideline, but Aaron Jones has the Packers.
I've never been to
on
Staples.
the Bears side of midfield.
It's interesting to watch Roquan Smith move, isn't it? He is the guy
What'd
who's
Freeman
in
do?
charge of going sideline to sideline here, and he's trying to chase down Aaron Jones. It's always a foot race.
Oh, Jones got the first down,
y'all.
y'all.
Of course, we know about the contract dispute Roquan Smith had, but one of the things the Bears were grateful for after his hold in during the course of
No, I didn't,
camp,
Dave.
when he
I didn't
started
see
playing,
that.
Never came up again, and he just got to work.
The score's right on the top of the screen there.
He's back, played well in week 1.
Jones coming right.
To the right, sifting through.
Going through Bears. Takes it
nice run to the
about 3 yards short of the first.
Jones already has 7 touches after 8 all of week 1.
Yeah, we'll be taking him off here this
like
week.
The Rams offense, which of course is where a lot of this comes from.
You went to watch the Lakers on a field trip? What's up, Chris L?
Getting people out on the edge.
Welcome to the stream, Chris.
Formations. And those guys, once they just get a little bit of movement and you get Aaron Jones running behind it, man, that's hard to stop.
I remember that street, Fap. I remember it. Run up the middle. Dillon takes it to the 24. First down.
So these backs being used almost interchangeably, and they're giving the Packers good offense in this first half.
Yeah, got a little pressure right up the gut this time from the nose tackle of the Bears, but
someone said something about Freddie doing something, but I missed it.
On that one. Who was that? Angelo Blackson?
Yep. He wanted the hold on Myers.
Hey, Tang Yang, a $2 Valhalla. Probably hack it.
Again. This is Dillon again.
Dillon cutting through Bears. Going to be just shy. Flag on the play.
Kendall Vildor stopped him.
A $2 Valhalla from Tang Yang. Thank you so much, buddy.
Later.
Offense, number 70. It's a 10-yard penalty replay. First down.
They get the hold of this on.
Oh, you're working
Royce
overnight
Newman
highway
right
construction hurt? Man, that's hard work, bro.
Yeah, Royce Newman back in there at right guard after playing right tackle. But this is when the Bears.
What's
now
it about,
have to
Rob?
win, right? I mean, this is the way they're going to play. They're trying to do the right thing. They're playing deep, taking
bourbon
away
on
big
the rocks
plays
for Fat.
from Aaron Rodgers.
A little bit of that bourbon on the rocks.
Call, you'll turn the ball over, you'll fumble, something will go wrong.
What's up, Bills Mafia?
This is the opportunity.
Doing good, buddy. Doing good.
Aaron Rodgers from picking up 20 yards.
7:20 clock running in the second quarter. Rodgers shotgun bracketed by running backs. Puts Dillon in motion.
20.
Packet collapses, sacked, flag down. So this will probably be holding.
Another one for Travis Gibson. And would be the 3rd sack of Rodgers.
This will probably be holding.
The play stands.
There's no foul on the play.
Bullshit. But it goes down as a sack, y'all.
Well, you know, this isn't.
There's the team that gets the help from the refs all the time.
And, you know, depending on the game that you've got going, sometimes you can do that, and just that's not a hold, Mike. I have no idea why that's not a hold.
Oh, it's that documentary about the Notre Dame player.
The game that Gibson's had.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out, bro. Empty backfield on a 2nd and 28. Throw to the left.
So to the edge it goes, and Romeo Doubs through Doubs
takes it all the way to the 21.
4th round pick out of Nevada, and one of those rookies being counted on to fill in at the wide receiver spot.
Or look at all the big dogs getting out in front of that play. As soon as that ball was thrown,
having an 1885 Dr. Pepper? What?
Out in front and really made some nice blocks. But you're seeing some of the elusiveness of Romeo Doubs. They can compare some of his release moves to Devontae Adams, and that's as high a praise as you can give. He is some athlete.
You thought they should have declined it there?
Opened eyes in
3rd and 8
for the Packers.
Shotgun running back to the right.
Gain of 20 sets up 3rd and 8.
Rodgers back to pass. Over the middle. Cut!
By
Cobb, first down.
At the 13-yard line.
First down.
Driven back, takes 2nd and 28 to first down in the red zone in 2 plays.
A lot of people don't
144 in the chat. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of Sunday Night Football.
He knows he's got Roquan Smith.
We're doing a lot of prime time NFL games on the channel this year. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Give the video a like and turn on those bell notifications so you know when we go online.
Randall Cobb.
1st and 10 from the 13. Cobb in motion. Pitch.
Dillon
going to go back to the middle.
Dillon inside the 10.
Met by a trio of Bears.
Leading rusher in Boston College history. Has it at the 9 as we approach 5 minutes till halftime. The Pack up 3.
Oh, the same on the bottle as 1800s?
Would not want to tackle. That's one.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Dennis. How you doing, buddy?
Pounds worth of man, and he's
Giants
sort of the ultimate
bullpen.
closer. You know what I mean? When you're at the end of the game, and all of a sudden they're up a touchdown, and they want to go into that 4-minute drill, and here comes 250 pounds, and
All right, we busted 150 in the chat.
Business decisions when you're
2nd and 5 for the Packers from the 8. Rodgers shotgun.
Massive. From the
Handoff coming this way. Jones, touchdown Packers.
With a touchdown. And that one will go down as a passing touchdown.
Here it is, y'all.
And as soon as
Jones
this play
coming
was
across,
over,
pitched.
Aaron Rodgers turns to his head coach, Matt LaFleur.
Touchdown.
He said, nice call, baby. See, yeah, that's you. That's a good one.
Here goes the attempt for the extra point by Crosby.
They have that 2nd down and long, and 4 snaps later in
the
end zone. And Mason
good.
Crosby adding the extra point.
17, y'all.
He took one in on the ground. This one, technically a touchdown reception.
Packers increased their lead 17-10, which is just about what the line was. 162 up in here, up in here. Welcome to the newcomers. Packers playing like this is kind of making us Viking fans look good. Bottles are shaped the same, says Clint. How is everybody, says Bobby Edwards. Welcome to the stream, Bobby. Devin James says, hey all. He missed it. Oh, he did. I missed it. He missed the kick. Uh-oh. That's a big deal if you bet this game, right? How did I miss that he missed the extra point, y'all? I didn't even hear him talk about it. What's up, Ron Duffney? Go Vikings, says Devin James. I guess Bears win over 49ers with a fluke thanks to the weather, says Tay Young. Hey, we're pushing 200 in the chat now, just 30 away. Maybe we got a shot. Maybe we got a shot at 11-3 tonight. Muncie with a single. Tristan says Vikings suck. I don't agree with you, Tristan. But welcome to the stream. Ron Duffy says go Packers. So the President's Cup starts in golf this week. Yeah, I thought he made it. You're right.
8 Eastern. He'll get going with the weekend.
You're right.
I see Aaron win a lot of golf matches too.
Well, his index is 2.1. It's pretty darn good. Amir Smith-Marset is back this time to take the kickback for the
Marset got a little room.
Get to the edge, and he will
doesn't get there though. Takes it out to the 15.
Line. Well covered by Green Bay. Dallin Levitt, one of the guys added on special teams for these Packers.
They fixed the score now on NFL.com as well. See how it's missing at the top of your screen there?
His 450th, and he is the 5th man to reach that mark. I think you know the other 4 guys.
I'll refresh it all at the half, y'all.
But another of the many milestones now in that 450 club. Chris, important spot here for the Bears with 4.5 to go.
No doubt. They could use.
Feel like the Bears have to at least get a field goal here.
From the 15, Fields throws. It is
incomplete.
Trying to get it to Cole Kmet, the tight end out of Notre Dame. And after that good opening drive, back-to-back 3.
Yeah, it's been messed up, Tang, the whole year so far.
Yeah, Cole Kmet really.
At least they got the little line on the field fixed now to where it doesn't look like every play is a touchdown.
Guy they need to get awakened in this offense, but here we go again.
Go Pack Go, says Dennis Crenshaw.
The pressure really comes. Keep your eye on Kenny Clark inside. He is a pass rusher.
2nd and 10 from the 15. Fields under center. Handoff to Montgomery, but the Packers defense tackles him for a loss of 5.
The Packers defense is alive in the second quarter.
Boy,
they have a reason to get out there again
so
if
athletic.
brother plans materialize. We enjoy sharing a campfire with y'all.
You want to jump inside and try and make a play, that's fine, but you better darn sure make it. And when you're as athletic as that guy is, inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Sweet play.
Loud crowd. 3rd and 15.
3:53 clock running here in the second quarter. Fields in the shotgun on a 3rd and 15 from his own 10.
Packers bring 4. Fields complete.
Caught.
But well short of the
Gonna
first
be well
down.
short.
Equinemius St. Brown one more time. Eric Stokes, first-round pick from 2 years ago out of Georgia. That's 3 straight 3-and-outs for Chicago.
I'm going to tell you, the Packers, I don't think we're too happy with how they played defense. Watch this one. Eric Stokes going to absolutely fly. Gets there in a hurry and delivers a big hit. As a receiver, you take too many of those rip shots, you start thinking about it.
Punts away.
Trenton Gill with the kick. A lot of hang time. Rogers.
Fumble!
Got it on the bounce.
He recovered it, though.
42-yard kick almost became a turnover. He's out of bounds at the 45. We have a flag about 6 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Five yards would not help.
It was 4th and 6. Let's see if this is a tack on to where it ended up.
During the kick, holding, return team number 6. That's a 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down, Green Bay.
And we're back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
All right, so they're back in 30, so it's going to be a quick break. I'm going to try to refresh NFL.com and see if the score is back up. It looks to be back up and corrected. So that'll help out. 3:03 remaining in the second quarter. Green Bay up now 17-7, and they just took possession of the ball. They'll try to get more points before the half. The Bears get the football out of the half. Cooper Rush MVP. Miracles happen, says Butterfly. I put my little ones in timeout when deemed necessary, says Shelby. Dwayne Jeter is going to go with the Packers. Let's get back to it, y'all.
Game in this magnificent venue. Packers on a roll.
Shotgun handoff. Jones going left.
Jones having a half.
Going through the Bears secondary. First down.
He runs it to the left.
First.
Watch these two guys inside trade off this block and go get the next one here. It's really cool to watch line play inside. Beautifully done by Josh Myers to get up there.
Are you asking me,
John
Robert?
Runyon coming back from that concussion, getting to the second level to create that hole.
It's 9 touches.
How could the
Jones,
Pats clinch? It's week 2.
Yards. He has 77 of the Packers 180. 54 of them coming on the ground.
2:31 clock running.
He's being Aaron Jones.
Rogers again. In the shotgun, running back to his right.
47.
Another handoff.
Dylan.
Dylan.
Cut it back, and he'll gain
a
just
1
a yard as we get close to the 2-minute warning.
And let's make no mistake about it. It is Aaron Rodgers who's making the final call. So all these runs are coming in as a run-pass option. He's choosing run.
I usually fly into LAX.
Runs,
I've never flown anywhere else.
2-minute warning here at Lambeau. Bears offense is stalled.
All right, so we're at the 2-minute warning, y'all. I've always flown into LAX. $142 up in here. A little Sunday night football. Can the planes fly? The only other airport I've heard about is Burbank. I don't know about Glendale. I know, like, people that went to the Johnny Carson show, they always flew them into Burbank, but it was just a teeny airport when I was there. Rob says Burbank is much, much easier. Well, I mean, I was always going to El Segundo, bro, and that's where the airport's at, so that's why we'll always fly into LAX. That was my running grounds, y'all. Whenever I wanted to make a little extra money for, like, going to the movies or stuff like that, I would go to LAX and I would return the baggage carts to the holders, and every time you returned one, you got 50 cents. So if you wanted to make a quick $10, go out there for a couple hours. In the meantime, you could help some people take their stuff out to their car and load it in there for them. That always made you a couple dollars in tips. Hey, Valhalla Holla to Tang Yang. A $5 Valhalla Holla says the Raiders tried to copy the Vikings by going up 20, but totally forgot their defense needed to make a stop against the Cardinals' offense. That was an unbelievable end of the game by Kyler Murray there. I thought he looked disinterested. I thought he looked absolutely disinterested until that last 5 minutes. Gronk's selling sub sandwiches now, y'all. No tips down under? Well, they were always real nice. If you helped them load their baggage into or out of their car, yeah, they give you a nice little tip. Of course, back then the minimum wage was like $5 or something. All right, back to it.
The 49ers next Sunday night in Denver taking on the Broncos, who rallied to get the victory.
Just
over
escorted
Houston.
in Chatsworth.
Packers have one timeout remaining. They face 2nd and 9 out of the 2.
2nd and 9. Rodgers shotgun.
And Rodgers
dumps it.
Get to Jones. A flag
Jones,
down.
a flag on the play.
Jones again continues.
Jones running.
Good running.
So it's a first down, but a
38-yard line. The initial indication from the official is
Raiders didn't want to win today.
Offside. Defense number 94.
Not sure, Tristan. Not sure if I'll do any more NASCAR.
The result of the play is a first down.
First down, Packers.
Trying to gain a little edge out there, and why not?
Dude, I'm liking your swag. First time watching. We'll continue. Hey, I appreciate it, Dwayne. Appreciate it, buddy.
In this game has been their focus on the
I got swag, y'all.
Get the running game going like that. And
I got swag. Dwayne just told me I got some swag.
They had to be able to take that away to be able to get after Aaron Rodgers. They thought they could get some pressure.
We're supposed to be on the stat page.
Did last week, but they can't.
Rodgers in the shotgun on a 1st and 10. Handoff going left.
A.J. Dillon. These cutback runs have been effective for the Green Bay backs as well inside the 35-yard line.
Assuming Chatsworth is a correctional facility? You're assuming right, sir.
Matt LaFleur,
Aztec is back in the house.
Aaron Jones. I don't
Tang
think
Yang, I part-time at a convention center moving people's stuff on carts to their booths. Easily make around 60 to 80 bucks a day for tips.
Sideline celebrations and the glasses.
$3.15 and 84. I thought I made $4 at Burger King. Hi, COO. Rodgers back to pass, steps up, throws, caught.
At the 14-yard line.
First down again.
Pick up 20.
Packers look to be back, y'all.
So we talk about Elton Jenkins, right? He's going to take care of his out
Heard
there.
they might
the
fire the
this
Raider
guy
game.
Comes through, Aaron
Refs.
Rodgers, notorious for stepping up and through, not
Shelby
to run,
Minnick up in here.
but to throw. He gets to the line of scrimmage, and unlike Fields,
2 months until La Copa del
sideways,
Mundo.
delivers the shot.
Have no idea what that is, bro.
That was beautiful. 42 seconds left. Rodgers
Thrown here on the near side.
Robert Tonyan, the tight
Tonyan. Going to be just shy of a first.
5 left. Over to LaFleur, who's going to look up at the clock and make a decision.
Yeah, I'm fine here too. No errors yet.
One timeout left, and take it here.
All right, Green Bay takes their final timeout.
Out of timeouts. Just shy of the first down.
You remember 5:15
coming up.
Yeah, you'll get a look at Aaron. He knows that gap is available to you, and the Bears have been really rushing just
Valhalla has swag like
and
the
Mike,
Rolling Stones.
As you well know, if you're rushing 4, that means there are 6 lanes
Oh,
you
the
have
World
to
Cup.
protect. And Aaron has a way of finding those other two. But I think the impressive part about him is his ability to get all the way up into the pocket, make you believe he's going to run, turn sideways, and then make you pay.
All right, just 35 seconds remaining in the second quarter, y'all. Packers in a huddle. They just used their final timeout. It's a 2nd and 1.
Them down close.
They are in the red zone.
Here. 2nd, 1 for the first down, 5 for the touchdown.
Fap says you got no swag, Valhalla. That's like your mom telling you you're the most handsome of the guys at the prison. Handoff, fake, throw, crosser, touchdown Packers. This is painful. Lazard on the crosser. 7 plays, 67 yards, 238 is all it took. Here it is.
Watch a veteran receiver out here take his time, give his quarterback a chance to get settled.
Bam, easy as that.
Aaron Rodgers that much space, he's gonna whip this little sidearm special right in there. He has been relying on his veteran receivers tonight. So much for the Young Bucks.
Kick is up. It's
and
good.
On a night where there was just a 10% chance of a shower, we've hit the 10%. Starts raining lightly, but everything feels good to the Green Bay fans.
Starting to sprinkle
Rodgers'
at Lambeau.
Touchdown pass, Lazard, first of the year.
All right, so let's update this score. 24-7. The Packers are blowing out the Bears at Lambeau. Jason's Deli was first official job. I did lawns for congregation members, some for free who were having difficulties. That's pretty cool, Clint. We need to be tougher on the Packers, says Dennis. Did anyone get my trivia time answer? We answered it. Mikey Jerome and I got it right. Patriot Roadie up in here. Yeah, they're awake. You don't want to know what the question was, Rob. Believe me that. Believe me that. Hey, chat, come on, y'all. Let's hook up RM with the crying emoji. Let's hook him up. That's the new emoji for RM. Whenever he enters the chat, I want to see a bunch of crying emojis. Your feed keeps saying extra point, no good. That's the NFL's feed, bro. I don't run that thing. That's the NFL's deal. There we go, Pax says Mark. LA 2, San Francisco 1. What NFL team gets screwed by the refs week in and week out? The Vikings. Dave Rhodes throwing up the crying emojis. Raiders were rated like a wrecking ball. Came in like a wrecking ball. Valhalla, are you doing the Vikings game tomorrow? Of course I am, Andrew Estrada. Let's get back to Green Bay.
Here in Green Bay, a little rain coming down.
It's raining.
Fans waving their towels, enjoying this Packers onslaught here in the second quarter. They've outscored Chicago 21-0 in this quarter.
Kicks away. Bears will take over the $1 million football.
So Aaron didn't say relax or anything like that, but you got the sense that they were going to get the veterans involved, and the veterans have carried the day in this first half.
Minnesota Star put up the crying emojis.
I mean, yeah, you've got some young talent, and you have to develop.
I could add
really
2 plus 2. I figure an emoji. Valhalla, best singer in the world. Thank you.
Guys. This is the right defense to do it against. They're not.
Tristan says the answer is the Saints.
Man coverage out there. Those guys know what they're doing. Trust them.
1st and 10.
Bears get the ball to start the second half from the 25. Fields
jumped underneath to the running back.
It is Khalil Herbert And he'll only gain
Herbert gain of about 2.
3 yards officially.
Bears think they're going to come back by throwing 2-yard passes.
Doesn't look like Matt Eberflus is anxious to use them here.
Well, after that 71-yard drive to
Eberflus
open the game,
unhooking
touchdown, they look
his
so
deal.
good. 3 drive sets, just 10 total yards, all 3 and outs.
It did, Bobby. It got out of hand quick. All right, we're headed to the half, y'all. Just like that, we're headed to the half. 24-7 Packers over the Bears. How you doing, though, Bobby? How you doing, Bobby, from Beantown Breakdown? Listen, y'all, Bobby's putting out a lot of content on his second channel. Fishing videos. Dwayne says, I've never watched a game like this. Kind of cool. We have fun up here. We got a good community, Dwayne. We do a lot of LA Dodger games. Lie detected, says Andrew. That's something California doesn't see, says Dab Dave. RM putting up boxing gloves. All right, let's reset our timeouts here. All right, y'all, I'm going to run use the restroom. Going to refresh NBC when I get back. But we are at the half. 3 likes away from 115. They play tomorrow, Bobby. Monday Night Football. 2 Monday night games tomorrow night, y'all. We'll be doing the Viking-Eagle game here on the channel. RM, the tough guy from Newport Beach, California. Just some guy says, how about them Packers? 145 in the house as we are at the half. Quick look at the halftime stats. This stat page on NFL.com the first 2 weeks has sucked too, y'all, but I'll tell you what it says. Justin Fields is 5 for 6 for 45 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Aaron Rodgers, 13 for 19, 164 and 2. Aaron Jones leads the Packers in rushing, 7 for 54 with 1 touchdown, averaging 7.7 yards a carry. David Montgomery leads the Bears, 5 for 33 with no touchdown, averaging 6.6. Equimonius St. Brown, former product of SC, 2 receptions for 39 yards on 2 targets, leads the Bears. Sammy Watkins, 2 for 38. Aaron Jones, though, 3 for 38 in the air with 1 touchdown. That's it for the offensive stats. And I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. We're at halftime. Showing highlights of the earlier games today. I'm about to have me some of these chips. RM says, I don't like you anymore, Dave. Rob says, strictly Hydra, he's been growing that stash since COVID started. Listen, y'all, the stash. The stash is coming in nicely, y'all. That mug is coming in nicely. First timer watching show, gotta say, go Pack go. Welcome, Charles. Parsons is a toss. Speaking of toss, I'm about to kill me some Tostitos. That's okay, RM. I still like me, says Dave Rhodes. Alright, I gotta get resynced up here, y'all. Hey, RM, they're playing that final play. Want to hear it?
16 in the fourth quarter goes to overtime. Cardinals get the victory.
Day of the comeback.
Okay, San Francisco, Seattle. Biggest news of the day, though. Trey Lance is broken.
Out fishing tonight, making content for the other channel. There you go, Bobby. Stash is popping. Just don't phone here. Oh, don't go to Mark Davis's brother or barber. Rob wondering what a toss is. We're already synced up. What was that noise, Cornelius? I look like an older Mark Spitz? A tosser, says RM. That stadium is named for a cheat, says Clint Alpha Dog. Val looking more like Tom Selleck every stream. Yeah, bro. Thap says that stash started coming in when Lincoln was president, still hasn't hit puberty. RM says Val thinks he looks like Fabio. I will tell you one thing about Loki the mustache. It itches all the time now. RM, were the Raiders up 20-0 and lost? Yes, must have been the refs. Exactly. RM says Parsons, we're going to war. Bless you. She sneezes louder than any human alive, y'all. I know who Fabio is. I wish I had the Fabio's hair. Strickland said Valhalla could do an hour stream on just his mustache. I don't know who Tom Aiken is, Wild Yellow. Put some hair conditioner in there? Okay. I'm all about stash maintenance, Butterfly. All about the stash maintenance. A very loud sneezer. Kind of like my beard. I look like the guy from ZZ Top, says Dave Rhodes. Really, you don't strike me as a ZD Top dude. I thought you were clean cut all day long, bro. Oh, I got a brother-in-law that's like that, dog catcher. My brother-in-law sneezed like 5 times in a row. RM says Fabio is Parsons' wet dream. You don't like salsa, Thor. I'll give you a chip. Be careful. Rob says, RM, must be your bedtime soon. Make sure to leave the lights on. Wife likes beard stays, says Dave Rhodes. COO sneezes so hard the house settles. Cracking foundations, bro. Cracking them foundations. Maybe we should complete RM's tough day. Nah, let him wallow in his sadness. We don't kick Robert Rothberg out. One, two, three bite, says Tristan. So, Bobby, are you still here, dude? I'm running neck and neck with Pete, y'all. Running neck and neck with Pete. Grossi got 4.3 up in there. Hey, we picked up some subs, though. 11,267. So we're only 8 away from 11,275. $3,000 views. Oh, you're still here? This, I told you, bro, this chat sports shit was going to be a problem for play-by-players on YouTube. This shit's going to be a problem. The Raiders fumbled twice in like 2 minutes to lose that game. Ashton says, Jeff, his beard tickles my fancy. TMI, Ashton. TMI, girl. Guys, you are getting out of control. Exactly. Calm down. Rob says, I'm here too, Valhalla. Vikings Rose says, I just woke up. Who's winning? Who cares? Fab says, I grow it till it looks like a mouse of my chin. I find it to be the length women like for rides. Whatever. All right, let's get back to it, y'all.
Had this game flip.
Headed to the third quarter, thankfully. Kicks away.
And the Mason Crosby kick will be brought back by Tristan Ebner.
Ebner bringing it out.
Up the numbers
20.
across the 20. He's down at the 22. And Melissa Stark, right after the half, spoke with the Packers head coach.
Matt, coming off
Butterfly says, Fab, you should keep that business behind closed doors.
Well, I think the run game kind of got us going a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want it to ever be where the ladies feel uncomfortable in
told the
here.
guys at halftime, we got to have that mindset. It's 0-0. I think you can see it all across the league.
Jack Serrano says, Jeff, I like the caterpillar you got. Broncos win. Raiders owed again. All's well in the world.
What about their performance so far tonight?
Well, the first drive started a little shaky, but I thought they rebounded well. The guys are
Jack up in here with his blue wrench. Fields running to the right.
Thank you, Melissa. Run on
Gonna
first
gain
down
about
for Justin
7.
Fields. He keeps it. Uses that speed on the outside to gain about 7 yards here on first down. I love the point made by
Al
LaFleur.
Davis
Very
rolling in
conscious
his
of
grace
the
is strictly
three comebacks
Hydra.
from double digits down in the fourth quarter around the league, and reminding his team of that at the half.
Yeah, and it's interesting that he comes out as well and on first down runs Justin
Jack says
Fields.
Raiders
I
lose
think
again. Love it. RM's real excited about it too, Jack.
Skill set, it is a major factor that hurts your offense.
2nd and 3. Fields shotgun.
Fields, nothing open early, and he
How do
goes
you get
down.
sacked there? Run away.
Pocket just kept contracting. And
Just run out when you're about to get hit.
There was Sean Gary in there as the Packers come up with a shared sack.
Dave says it's always a good day when the Raiders lose.
To rush 5, which creates
Andrew says Valhalla, no more losing for my Raiders. We're going 15-2. I don't believe you.
That young man right there, Rashawn Gary. What a training camp he had. Relentless effort, non-stop, just hustle. And I tell you, between he and Preston Smith on the other side, Kenny Clark inside.
Wife says you're family friendly.
That's a problem.
Well, I don't know about all that.
3rd and 9.
Fake handoff, 3rd and 9. Fields, time.
Fields protected here.
Thrown over the middle, short.
But David Montgomery can't
Fields,
get the
man,
first
would
down.
drive me
DeMondre
nuts.
Campbell, a good inside linebacker,
Fields would
comes
drive
up
me
with it.
nuts as a
And
quarterback.
one
He's the
more
one of
time,
them
another
throw it
drive with
underneath
no
all the
first down
time,
for
guys.
Chicago.
Check
Great
down
job
Charlie.
that time. A lot expected out of Devontae.
Bears gonna have to
Campbell,
punt
and he had
here.
To make up ground. But watch right in here as well. They had a spy that time on Justin Fields. It's the rookie, Quay Walker. Anywhere that Fields took off the run, they had him.
Rookie out of NC State.
What's up, Ron Duffy?
Gill gets a little
Punts
pressure,
away.
Who gets away his best kick of the night. Amari Rodgers on the run.
Rodgers makes the catch, tackled right away at the
Exceptional
13.
coverage by Josh Blackwell and special teams for the Bears. Long field coming for the Pack. 2 minutes into the third in Titletown.
All right, here we go to another commercial break, y'all. Andrew says, you don't have to believe me, Valhalla. I'm just telling you it's going to happen. Hey, no problem, Robert Rothberg. I mean, Andrew Estrada. I believe you, sir. I believe you. At least the mighty UCLA Bruins won. Hey, so did them Trojans, RM. Except the difference was the Trojans played in a stadium with people in it. Bears suck, says Mikey Jerome. Take it to the limit, says Clint Alpha Dog. Aztec says USC is superior. Ron says I don't see you. You better get some glasses, Ron. I'm clearly on the middle of your screen here. Clearly sitting in the middle of your screen here, talking to you. See, these streamers are very entertaining every time. I love it, says Dab Dave. Andrew really knows his football, says RM. Roberto, come on, man. 20-0 in front. Raiders shit the bed, mate. Patriot Roadie says, yes, USC Trojans rock. Jack says, RM, you can't be a Raider and a UCLA fan. Almost all Raider fans are SC fans. Fat says, Fields went vegan and just so happened forgot to throw the ball deep. I think Ron, he might be. Ron says, I see you. Don's mother was a special lady. What grace. Don who? Tristan says, no, you're not, Val. I can't see your face. You see that? Did you see that duck? USC versus Oregon State this weekend. We'll be doing that game, hopefully. The only good Trojan is a used Trojan. What? I don't have a what thing. Valhalla Stash rocks, says Mikey Jerome. All right, here we go. Back to Lambeau Field. RM says, I'm a Cholo nerd, Jack. What's up, SA? Thank you very much.
He made international news. People couldn't believe it.
I can't believe it. If I walk by that guy and go, hey, Aaron.
The story behind that from the 14-yard line. First down, Rodgers just getting the handoff to Aaron Jones. Will spin and turn.
Jones going to gain about 5.
Does he have more on that?
Yeah, Mike, we tracked down Rodgers' doppelganger, Frank. He's
They're doing
a
pretty good,
software
Ron.
engineer who lives in Munich, and last year was his
Where'd the hell
first
Valhalla
Packers
go?
game.
I'm right
He
here,
had
Bobby.
No idea that he looked like Rodgers until he was walking around the stadium and fans started yelling at him, "Stop drinking beers, you have a game."
Damn.
He became
Ducks,
an
man.
internet sensation after our cameras found
Here's
him.
this Aaron
There he
Rodgers
is, and
lookalike.
Rodgers even followed him on Twitter. He got tickets to the Packers game in London later this season. He's hoping he can meet
It
Rodgers
is
and
pretty
maybe
tough,
get his jersey
Shelby.
signed.
That's Frank watching the game in Germany tonight. It's pretty cool. Here's Aaron Jones with the run for the first down to the 20.
First down, Packers.
Lines. The Packers keep doing it on the ground here.
They're going to blow them
And of
out,
course,
y'all, like
he's in Munich,
49
and the NFL's going to be
to
in
13.
Munich. The Buccaneers are playing Seattle over there later on this season.
All right, now seriously, if they
Is
get
the
in
camera
game
broke,
and
Tristan?
The Packers get a lead like tonight.
Right.
Can we sneak him in the game for one play?
Frank?
Just one. What do you think?
The Bears would be all for it at this point. It's pretty neat. Chris talked about it. The mix of runs and passes been so effective.
The old
for Green Bay
Dangerfield, someone
tonight.
stepped on a
They're
duck.
Almost right down the middle.
First and 10 from the 26.
21. And another one.
Jones loose.
Aaron Jones
50, 40, out of bounds.
Officials can't keep up with him. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
First down.
Big run of 36, and Jones is over 100 yards.
2-1 Dodgers, bottom of the
He was
7th.
going to come up and just blow this play up, but he slipped. Here comes the run right inside of him, and once they lose that contained right there, it was game over, and what a game.
Fact, you're on fire tonight, says Butterfly. I think Ron and Tristan might be in the same room, says Rob.
He's lighting the world on
It's going good, Andrew.
Averaging 10 a pop. We'll get a break at 8.
First and 10 from the 38. Rodgers in the shotgun, running back to his right. They bring one in motion. It's the rookie. Throw to him on the side. Bam! He gets popped.
Behind the line of scrimmage by Eddie Jackson. One time an all-pro safety. Chris, they hope they can get him
El
back
Camino
to his
College
big
Warriors
playmaking
rock, says
days
Jack.
he showed in his first 2 years.
Yeah, they think that he will, too.
Tristan says now it starts working. What the heck?
18 and 19, and he had 10 interceptions.
Here, let me hammer on it.
First couple of years there, but he hasn't had any
there it is.
since until last week. But here's the stat.
Shit.
For you. The Bears are 11-0 when he has an
there it is.
interception, so they desperately need him to get an interception very soon.
It's going to change everything?
I think.
Really? All right.
Vikes are going to kill him tomorrow, Aztec.
Get Frank to throw it. Second and 11.
Handoff. Dylan this time.
Dylan again the cut to
Just
the outside.
running through Bears.
Very close to the first down of the 28.
The Bears have been must have lubed up with some butter before this game.
150 yards on the ground for Matt LaFleur's team.
Another first
Tell
down.
you what, these guys are just playing some football right here. You'll see Tunyon come across the formation and make a play. You're going to see a great block up the field by Elton Jenkins, and I think having Elton Jenkins back in this game has made a difference. There's just a confidence level right now.
149 in the chat, y'all.
Rodgers, but everybody running the football here tonight.
Gonna get
They
rich
are
on this
plowing
one.
Through the Bears.
Rodgers under center here. First and 10 from the 28.
28-yard
Fumble! Bears get it!
Let's see if they recover. Dominique Robinson had his arms on it. Couldn't secure it.
There it is.
The two come away with
The
it.
signal that the Bears got it.
So the mesh between the quarterback.
They play the
Rodgers and
Eagles
A.J.
tomorrow,
Dillon,
RM.
Not clean there.
In Philly.
They've been signaled. Bears ball despite the
Bears
fighting on the
defense
bottom
still
of the
lubed
pile.
from the downpour last week, says
Mike
Tang Yang.
Fennell, the former Packer down there.
Here it
as well.
is. Here's the fumble. Ruski.
Mistake by Green Bay gives Chicago the ball.
Fumble Ruski. Eagles. Andrew says, I got the Vikings winning tomorrow, 43-14. Jeff, as a Viking fan, who are you pulling for? No shit, bro. Who's going to ask that? Who's going to ask? Who's going to ask that? Fap says, lubed up with butter. I couldn't have come up with a better one than that. Robert says, oh my bad, Eagles, Philly. Here's the start of the comeback, says Clint Alpha Dog. That would be nice. That would be nice. Can't believe this camera keeps going out on me, though. Must be a short in the wire. Ron says, peace out, I'm going to work. Hey, be safe, Ron, be safe. Working on the highway. RM says, I thought Aussies hated the NFL, always saying rugby is better. $162, that's our high for today. It's Thor's Army. It continues to grow. Rob says, hey Valhalla, tell us how you became a Vikings fan. Well, my father was working on a roof for a guy in Big Bear, California, and the Vikings played the Rams in the NFC Championship game. Well, the Vikings beat the Rams in said game. The man was mad, gave his Super Bowl tickets to my father. Or my stepfather. My stepfather and my mother then went to the Super Bowl in Pasadena, leaving me with the babysitter Marie in Inglewood, California. I then watched that game on a black and white 13-inch TV, trying to find my parents. And that's the day I became a Vikings fan. Who is Thor? He's my dog. Jay Hurt dealing with major traffic on the highway. What's good, says Blessed Mom. Yeah, Ron works for a highway crew. By definition, rugby is a much physically rougher game, says just some guy. What do you know, man? You're just some guy. Let's get back to it.
Butler, new to Canton, inducted the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in August. Man who started the Lambeau Leap. After the Packer turnover, here's David Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Turning for the Bears.
Hey, Montgomery.
Way Walker's got a wrestle.
Hey, gain's about 8.
Gain of about 8. Let's go back to what happened.
Shout out to General Thor. Appreciate it, Kenneth.
I've got to believe that this was
Rob hit the mute button while I was telling my story.
He's going to run right into Dylan here and
Kenneth says we had a lot of comebacks today, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got one here. I would.
Handoff and it goes on the ground. Sometimes things just getting
you thought Thor was a superhero? He is. Sheila says, bless you, COO.
Interesting for me that now
Skull
the
Bears
Bears
says
are finally
0.
getting back to their running game.
8:35 clock running here in the third quarter. It's a 2nd and 1. Fields in the shotgun. Montgomery to his left. 2 wideouts left.
Bears' last first down was at the 4:37.
Handoff, Montgomery going right.
Until now,
has a block.
Bears have a first down.
First down, Bears.
The Packer territory as Montgomery takes for a carry of 10.
And Mike, here's why
you thought I found that store in Minnesota?
If I had to put
Stone in Minnesota?
order of what Justin Fields does best,
I'm a millionaire. Don't work, says Tristan. You're a
action
millionaire?
and running the ball and
Hook
all
me up
that
with
sort
some
of
cabbage.
Stuff. I love the bootlegs with him.
Hook
and
me
I
up
like
with some
play
cabbage.
action as
Super
well.
chats,
What
super
I like
stickers
that he's doing
are
right now
available.
is that, and I think he may have got
Ball snapped, weird one, thrown over the middle, caught.
Punt to the 31-yard line.
Another first down.
Tight end with the catch. A Bear is injured on the play. See a flag as Tevin Jenkins, the guard, gets up.
Montgomery Wards?
And heads back towards his
I remember Montgomery
huddle
Ward.
in his right guard spot, but a good pass by Fields for a gain of 18.
Can't trust an Aussie. They drive the wrong way and their toilets flush backwards.
They had no idea what was going on. Snap to the line of scrimmage right down here. I think they should have gotten a freebie out of that, too.
Absolutely.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Bears from the 31. Handoff, Montgomery going right.
Very good opening drive.
Short gain of about 1 or 2.
Here. He'll get 2 to 29-yard line.
Well, let's talk about Justin Fields a little bit because
my
he's
most valuable Viking football card.
To see the right foot forward tonight, the left foot forward.
Maybe
They're
$15.
Time up just like Aaron Rodgers does. With that 2-step
Rob says I'm
drop,
extremely trustworthy. Just ask Valhalla.
You take a hitch up, and another route times out with that.
James Ross says the Viking stone was proved fake, but the legend still continues.
Rodgers, and it's something that Justin Fields is getting better doing.
Tristan is a millionaire. I have 100,000s of pennies.
2nd and 8. Here is Montgomery.
Montgomery up the middle, going to be about 2 yards short of the first.
Quarterback to change that footwork that he's been using his whole career until this year.
It's hard, and Have you ever taken dance lessons with your wife or anything?
Long time ago.
Yeah, right, for your wedding or
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
And you're sitting there and they're trying to teach you and you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
Trust Parsons as far as you can throw him.
Too much, right? But when he's in play action,
6:14 clock running in the third. It's 3rd and 2 for the Bears, who badly need a score. Shotgun formation for Fields. Crowd at Lambeau getting loud.
Two looked like the timing was a little messed up there.
Fields trying to run. He's going to get tackled for a loss of about 2.
With the stop, it'll be 4th down, and the Bears will bring the field goal unit on. Little confusion on that snap there.
Yeah, the read option, and I guess
Rob says, RM, that one hurts and is a personal attack.
Reading out there, maybe
Dance
he just never
lessons
saw
with your
it.
wife?
I think when the snap surprised him, he lost the read and they lost the play. It just was a total break.
Fab says, I'm eternally trustworthy, said no one ever.
Right? And the ball snapped. And Preston Smith is there saying enough. Cairo Santos from 44 yards.
Santos from 44. Boom!
Bears turn the turnover into 3 points as Santos knocks it through. 14-point.
All right, so they get 3. They needed 7. I'd have probably gone for it there. I would have probably gone for it there because they are getting their heinies kicked. Do I really think I was a millionaire? I would be couch potato right now watching a Packers game. Hey, you're the one that said it. James says they found a stone in northern Minnesota thought to prove Vikings came down from Canada and discovered Minnesota, specifically Leif Erikson. Outdoor Matt says, bad news, the Bears just struck again. Hey, we'll see you, Andrew. We'll see you, Andrew. 156 up in here, up in here. 5:11 remaining in the third quarter. Packers 24, Bears 10. And you're watching it here on Valhalla Sports Talk. I think people are going to find out real quick, hey, what are we doing these primetime NFL games for? What's the score of this Dodger game? Boom, 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 boom. Butterfly ain't taking no guff in the chat, y'all.
Dominated during the Favre and Rodgers era by the Packers.
Here we go. Bears to kick it back to Green Bay.
For this one. Cairo Santos the kickoff. Amari Rodgers will bring it back from 1 deep.
Rodgers 15, 20. Just shy of the 30.
24-yard line.
Let's take a look at our next gen
25.
stats powered by AWS and these two running backs. What has been the magic so far? Well, they put them on the field together, 11 plays.
Rude Boy trivia question incoming.
But why do they do that? The reason is you want your best football players on the field, and that just happens to be both of these running backs. And they do a great job blocking for each other as well. Great
Who loses when they are leading 20-0 late in the game is Rob's question. The Raiders.
This week it's Jones, but they
the Raiders
two
do.
Real horses in the backfield.
And they're both good.
I didn't Google it either.
They are.
Fake handoff by Rodgers, rolling out to the far side. Dumps it to the tight end, Tunyon. Going to gain about 3.
We go down to Melissa.
Mike, I asked A.J. Dillon about this relationship.
I have like 12 or 15 JJ rookie cards, all numbered, not autographed. Want to do a giveaway some game to viewers. If I get them out to you, your P.O. box. I'd appreciate that, James.
From each other's game, since we have different body types. He said there are no egos between us.
Rams gave me a heart attack as Aztec.
People consider us to be the best rushing duo
I was
in the league.
2-1 hot, 7 last I seen Sadab Dave.
And one thing Matt LaFleur loves is the
Tony Trimble says good luck, Bears.
Ben Sherman's running
2nd and 8. Rogers under center. I formation.
These guys bring it to life on the
pitch.
Field. This is the one who's been here longer. The 5th-year man Jones.
Jones cuts to the left, gains of about 2.
5 years already in the league. He was taken in the 5th round.
I haven't seen him today. I've seen him at the last couple streams though. He usually checks in near the end.
And only got it 8 times. And it
Cardinals
was
39, Raiders 36 says Dave Rhodes.
The first thing he goes, I know.
Raiders aren't going anywhere. They have a broken down car.
I don't know what happened to me. It was all my fault.
It's a little bit different on the
169 up in here.
The offensive coordinator. He's in Denver. Got win 1 as an NFL head coach. We'll see him next Sunday night against San Francisco.
3rd and 6. This is down and distance. Rogers empties the backfield. Ball snap.
3rd and 6 here.
He's going to throw it on this near side. Incomplete, but a flag on the play.
Was good by Nicholas Morrow. We have 2 flags down on this play. 1 there and 1 12 yards farther down the field.
Doing his degree on gifting memberships. He's in night school. Night school on how to turn on gifting.
If I had to bet, I would say it was on Vildor down here at the bottom of the screen. Sammy Watkins had a pretty good release.
3:41 remaining in the 3rd.
Play, both by the defense. Pass interference. Defense. That penalty declined. Holding. Defense number 22. That penalty is accepted 5 yards and an automatic.
Dang, a 2-pack of penalties on the Packers.
Well, you're going to see Vildor right here. Nice release move that time.
Good night, Chris.
Watkins and grab the jersey, right? We've heard that a million times over, and anytime you pull a little cloth, you see a little more cloth.
Clint says Viking and Native American blood joined in love, married they were.
Get good field position just to try to get back in the game here. Instead, give the Packers a 1st down at the 32.
1st and 10 from the 32. Rogers under center. Handoff going left.
Everybody coming left, and Aaron Jones.
Jones just continues to run through this Bear defense.
Every game feels like 8 or 9. He's averaging almost 10 a carry here tonight.
You're taking off tomorrow, Butterfly?
Yeah, it's always fun for me to watch these big guys move inside, and they're just pulling everybody. Josh Nyman
Hutchinson
out
for
here,
Detroit was a monster today. Both teams better look out, says Jason Roberts.
Josh Myers, and these guys are athletes too, you know. They like getting out there. They like running around and me talking about them on television when they're not holding and all that stuff.
All right, Rogers under center here. 3 minutes now in the 3rd. Handoff again up the middle. Why not? First down.
It's funny because we hear so often coordinators say he's athletic. It just hit me like he's 6'5", 313.
Pat says I love watching NFL teams crash and burn and their fans cry, but not my Rams.
One more guy to this offensive line. And that's their tight end, Mercedes Lewis. He is a stud.
All right, RM, we'll see you, dude. We'll see you in the next one. Probably a Dodger stream on Tuesday, buddy.
He's been doing this a long, long time. He's coming up on a couple of longevity records, but he can handle big defense.
Have a good night, buddy.
There aren't many tight ends that can do that.
Feels like he's been around forever.
1st and 10 from the 45.
38 years old.
Another handoff right up the middle.
Inside run here with Dillon as we get close.
Gain of about 1.
Angelo Blackson inside there for the Bears. Well, this is year 17 for Lewis, and Jason Witten and Tony Gonzalez are the only other tight ends that have played.
I didn't realize Mercedes Lewis had been in the league that long.
He's really proud of this longevity.
He is, and you know, he was, I think, a first-round draft pick and came out and played in Jacksonville, had some good years receiving. And
what's up, Corey Kidd?
At this point in his career, he knows what his role is. And I tell you,
173 in the chat. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Give the video a like.
Do that.
Turn on them bell notifications.
238-year-old.
Oh, snap! Bad snap! Bears! Not able to get to it.
But the Packers come up with it. Whoa.
Bad snap. One of the linemen gets back to make the recovery. One of the running backs.
From Josh Myers.
Here it is.
Firing back. And it hit. That's exactly what happened.
Hit the guy in motion, Watson.
And so sometimes the timing of those plays, and who knows, is that on the rookie being a little late? But knocked the ball right out of the way, and the Chicago Bears.
Rodgers always looking someone to blame, and Watson, who's made mistakes in every game so far,
have to get off the field here.
Probably going to be the target of his ire.
The Packers have to get to the Bears 45.
2nd and 22. Rodgers empties out the backfield. Ball snapped, thrown to the near side. Dobbs takes it to the 40.
Over that one, Eddie Jackson with the stop. And Chicago able to get a couple of stops.
Big up
here.
from Jamaica, Val #1 Sports Chat Rooms. Appreciate it, Thomas Haas. How you doing? And shout out to Jamaica, my man.
Stamina. If you're going to be a
Thomas, are you having any issues with that hurricane, dude?
They practice fast. They don't practice long. They only practice about an hour and a half every day, but they expect
I saw Puerto Rico was getting destroyed.
And this defense will not give up. They will not give up.
I didn't pick anyone, Gene. I did watch some of that game,
though.
though.
Do not have to snap it, and with the lead, no reason to. So just flip the sides and kick it here in the 4th. We are through 3 in this great rivalry at Lambeau.
All right, y'all, so we're headed to the 4th. Put your 4s up in the chat as we head to the 4th quarter. Packers 24, Bears 10. Packers driving. Again, 193 in the house. Yeah, I'll be doing the Vikings-Eagles game tomorrow here on the channel. Butterfly says, I'm looking into renovating my home, and I have some contractors coming by if you want to be nosy, Rob Parsons. If you're trying to be nosy. $4,000 views on the stream, so it's going to be tough for us to get to 5,000 before the end of this one. And we're stuck at 11,269, so 6 subscribers away from 11,275. Butterfly says, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Did you watch 4-4? That's my story. Foreskin. 4. 192 in the chat. Mark puts up a 4. Rob says Butterfly can come over and do that work for you. Are you going to stream a Raider game this year? Or do I not stream high school football? It all depends on if they're on prime time. Steve says renovate the kitchen and the bedrooms and you get 3-to-1 return on the money spent. Butterfly says, it's okay, Rob. You were looking into my welfare. 185 up in here. We're headed back to Green Bay, Wisconsin, a place I never want to visit. Have zero interest in ever visiting.
The Packers, Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark down on the sideline. Packers going to start this 4th quarter, kicking it away.
So
this
thing's
Pettis.
screwed up again where it doesn't have the score again, huh?
NCAA record 9
punts away.
Returns for touchdown as a punt returner. With fair catch this one back.
Fair caught at the 10.
10-yard line. Long field coming up for Chicago.
Well, coming into this game, one of the guys we were going to keep our eye on was Kenny Clark. He was tremendous a week ago. Nobody could block him, but the Chicago
I drove
Bears
into the San Diego Hurricane last week and saw the
These
Dodgers
big
lose.
guys
Petco Park
inside have
sucks,
done a
and
nice
so do the
job
fans.
on him. Cody Whitehair, Sam
Crazy Dallas
Musgrove,
doesn't like the
Devin
Packers.
Jenkins, Lucas
You and me,
Patrick.
bro.
Let's give them a little credit. At least they're hanging around in this game and not getting blown up inside, which...
All right, Rob, we'll see you, buddy. Have a great rest of your Monday.
Starts on the sideline for this drive.
Pitch to Montgomery on the left side.
They're also run blocking well.
Going to take it all the way for a first down.
Like they did in the opening drive of the game. First down for David Montgomery.
You know, Mike, I couldn't really understand.
We'll see you,
I mean,
Robbie.
they had the great running game going when they did the
169 in the chat.
They go 3 and outs, and it was a lot of shotgun stuff.
Didn't it feel like they got away?
Chargers should move to Anaheim.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
And you know, there were a couple of offsides penalties.
They're not going to get another stadium built in L.A.
15s and some things like that, I guess. But they have been effective running the ball here tonight.
Spanos made his bed. He's going to lie in it now.
With another one of those magical plays like he did last week.
Fields under center here. Fakes the handoff to Montgomery, rolling this side. Going long.
Deep downfield. He's looking for Darnell Mooney.
Incomplete. A prayer.
First step with him was Eric Stokes.
You can't ask for better than that. That's exactly
Bellinger just
what
made
they
one
were
of those
looking
catches
for.
everyone says he has to be in the lineup
They
for.
get in behind the
Dodgers up
safety,
2-1 in the bottom of the eighth, says Maddie. What's up, Maddie?
And they just cannot hit it. That's all you can ask for.
He wasn't even close, y'all.
Flipped his head.
Way over his head.
I like Stokes a lot, huh?
Couldn't flip the scoreboard.
Yeah, right. Good corner.
Under center, handoff.
Second and 10. We'll try the inside run.
Montgomery to the near side, cuts in the middle. First down, Montgomery.
First down to 35-14 on that carry.
You know what a jump cut is, Mike? You know what I'm talking about? Coming here and you jump out.
Man, if the Bears went down and scored here, it might get a little interesting. At least for the gambling side of it all.
In college, he forced more missed tackles in college.
How about that comeback by the Dolphins?
And he has brought that to this game as well.
Really good at Iowa State. Pretty solid his first 3 years in the league.
Handoff, fake, Fields, pressure, falls down.
Preston Smith.
Fields is not elusive at all. I thought he'd be able to run. That's 1v1 there. Run away from that fool.
By Justin Fields that basically won the game. You think the Packers have been paying attention? Watch Preston Smith on the outside here. Nice long fake, sort of that Aaron Rodgers thing. Preston Smith said, I don't think so. And now they've got the big negative play and have to overcome.
No more Smith brothers. Zedarius is in the division in Minnesota.
Second and 20
still working here in
from the 35, from the 25.
Montgomery tries to get some
Montgomery loose again, 40.
A lot more. He's going to get the
45, 50.
Run by Montgomery.
Wow.
28 yards.
First.
And he'll go over 100 yards on this night. First down, Bears on a 2nd and 20 run.
Big Lucas Patrick.
Game tied now.
Coming out, pulling right out in front of him. And watch the jump cuts. There's one. There's a broken tackle. There's a whatever that was. And a first down. There aren't many times that you come out and you go, okay.
That was a hell of a run by Montgomery. He looks good this year.
You go, let's hand it off and pick it up. Bears are in this game.
If they score 7, they're in it.
Montgomery a $1.14. He gets a break.
Fields under center, pitch. Herbert left.
He do some of his own.
Herbert wide open field. He's loose to the 20. First down, Bears.
Wow.
First down
on that carry. And the Bears got something going on the ground here in the second half.
Yeah, what? Out in front. And
pitch to Montgomery, and he's loose.
Right now, the offensive line of the Chicago Bears is taking over this football game. Give them a chance to win it now.
Let's give a shout out to Kari Blasingame as well, the fullback. He's had a couple
First and 10 from the 20. High formation.
Ball start.
Flag.
Byron Pringle got over here, couldn't get set.
Start. Offense, number 13. It's a 5-yard penalty. First down.
You know, it just kills you. It just
Montgomery a runaway rail car.
But I don't think you're
see you can't throw strikes tonight. New coach for the Vikings.
With the runs
yep, Kevin O'Connell.
Now you might bring Justin Fields into the mix.
Who let the Bears out, says Butterfly.
And there you see the guys who are matching wits at this moment. Getsy calling plays to the Bears. Joe Barry matching with the defense. And Barry just sent Kenny Clark back in there. And you saw LaFleur, as we see him often here in Green Bay, reminding these fans they're a big
from the 25. Pitch.
50. Herbert.
Herbert to the 20.
Back +1.
So that time, Mike, we had just the same sort of zone run, but with a fullback
193 in the
ball
chat. Can
is
we get over
always
200?
intended to go back here. Watch the fullback. He's going that way all the time, but they try and make those linebackers believe they're going outside to the offense's right and going to bring it all the way back.
All right, so it's 2nd and 10. Fields under center, 2 wideouts to each side. A pitch. Montgomery left to the 20, gets stopped, and then falls forward.
So good at, in addition to those missed tackles that Chris mentioned.
10:33, clock running here in the 4th.
As Rodgers and Cobb watch.
It's going to make it a 3rd and 5 as the Bears try to get back in this one and cut the deficit to 7.
And here comes the rotation in. So the big guys, the starters, Dean Lowry, after making a nice play there, comes out of the game. But I think this is 4-down territory. I think they take
Packers
shots.
Coach and team exalting the fans in Green Bay to get loud here. 3rd and 5 is the down and distance from the 15. Handoff, faked. Fields going to keep it, trying to get the corner, and he does. 1st down Bears.
Right at
First
the
down.
6, I believe. Let's see. Ooh, they're going to mark him short of the 10-yard line.
Oh, they mark him short. This might be a challenge here.
I'll get the ball stuck out. It's where the ball
show it
is
to you.
once he crosses out of bounds.
Oh, he's well beyond that 1st down
Right
marker.
on the marker.
Oh, I got to ask Terry about that one.
He may challenge. He may
Yeah,
challenge.
that's a big call right there.
His challenge flag has been thrown.
Challenge flag is on the field.
I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right
here.
Chicago is challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was short of the line to gain.
All right, so they'll take a peek in replay. New York will be involved as well.
All right, so we go to a quick commercial break here. I screwed something up here. There we go. We fixed it. But a challenge on the field.
I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
San Francisco left the bases loaded. We're tied up at 2. We've got 10:01 remaining in the 4th. And we got 193 up in here. I'm kind of holding my own now. My phone is buzzing, y'all. My phone is buzzing. So we'll be back tomorrow night for Vikings versus Eagles, and then Thursday night football. We'll be doing that as well. No, William Perry isn't in the Hall of Fame. I fixed it, Jay Hurd. I fixed it, buddy. But the score is biggest day on the top of the screen, buddy. They have the Vikes minus 7.5 versus Detroit next week as of now before Monday Night Football. We'll see. Tomorrow's going to say a lot about this Viking team. Tomorrow's going to say a lot. If they perform anywhere near like they did last week, they should be okay. We should get a victory in Philadelphia. We're trying to get to that 200 number. So close. All right, let's get back to Green Bay. Here's the call.
The runner stepped out of bounds. The ball was inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10. 1st down and goal.
1st down and goal for the Bears.
There's the look.
Chicago will not be charged.
First
timeout.
From Pylon Cam, you were watching that foot when it came down.
Yeah. It was close, but
Appreciate it, Mark. We have
play.
fun.
The one thing it did, though, Mike, it gave
Yeah, it'll be on Amazon again, Doug.
So, first and goal for the Bears.
Shotgun.
It's a one-score game.
Handoff, of course, up the middle. Montgomery gain of 2.
Of Kenny Clark inside. Gain of 2.
Well, and that's
Fran
the other thing
Tarkenton.
it does. Even if your defensive
Followed
line
closely by
was
Moss.
due to rotate out, now you take that much time, and your frontline guys get to play.
He was out of
these
bounds,
three
his
really
Butterfly.
important downs.
You would be incorrect, Butterfly.
There's Dean Lowry, there's Jaron Reed, and there's Kenny
What's
Clark.
up, Louis
All
Sports
big
Network? How
dogs
you
in
doing,
there.
buddy?
No completed passes on
9:17 clock running here in the 4th. Fields under center. Handoff. Montgomery right this time. Short gain of about 1. They got to get 7 here, y'all.
Dean Lowry sets up 3rd and goal.
Muncie walks to open the 9th. Good news. Amazon
legs
thumbs down,
underneath
says
you at the
Theo.
end of a long
Hey,
drive
appreciate
like
it, Luis. Good to see you, buddy.
Here we go, and for Matt Eberflus, he's going to
Aaron
have
Donald.
to make the decision basically now as to whether or not he
Bo
would
Jackson
go
or
for
the
this
bus?
on 4th down. I think he will.
Bo was fun to watch, y'all.
The play caller knows you got 2 plays here.
Yep.
All right, Fields in the shotgun on the 3rd and goal. Running back to his right. 2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right.
And on 3rd and goal, Fields
Stepping up.
got away.
Shakes. Fields going for the cone.
He tried to hit the pylon. The ball comes out.
Ball loose.
Picked up by the Packers, but the ball hit the pylon. Was it a touchdown?
I think this is a touchdown, Bears.
Conversation between the officials. Was he out of bounds with the ball that he reached out, touched the pylon?
Did it come out before the pylon? No. Let's take a look at that.
It's called on the field, a touchdown, and that will automatically send it to review.
All right, I'll let you look at it, y'all, when it happens. Here he goes. He stretches out.
Down short.
Knee down short. He's going to be down at the 1.
Contacted and down.
Right there.
Yep. Looking right down the line.
He'll be down at the 1.
Now there's no doubt, right?
Right.
You're going for this.
Joe Montana, your all-time
Play.
fave.
Adrian Amos, former Bears veteran. He saw Fields and he went right for that ball as it went to the pylon. There's the knee down. What a great shot. Thanks.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we are going.
After review, the runner is down by contact short of the goal line. It will be 4th down and goal inside the 1-yard line.
So 4th and goal, they got to go for it here, right? They have to go for it.
You've got Sam Mustipher
Down by 14 with just 8:23 remaining in the 4th.
You've got Kenny Clark on the other side, about the same size, about 314, and it is going to be one big pile. But you also have Justin Fields.
Bears obviously running it right down their throat, but they're going to stack up that line of scrimmage here.
Justin Fields on a quarterback sneak and see if they can push the whole pile across the line. So of course they're going to line up in shotgun.
In shotgun.
Shotgun. Fields.
Fields trying to make it.
Pushes towards the goal line. It looks like he's short. He is.
Short. Turnover on downs. Packers take the $1 million football.
And there goes
How do you not hand it to Montgomery?
And there go a whole bunch of
If
people
you're going to
with
run it,
saying,
hand it to the guy that's got you all the yards. Stupid. And you go into shotgun.
See on replay, does push close to the
Replay,
goal
he's
line,
close, y'all.
But they say no, and Packer ball.
Chicago still has a timeout, so I would not be surprised if we come back from the break and this thing is challenged. But we'll see. They went to commercial. He probably touched the plane. How do you go into the shotgun, Bobby, on a 4th and 1 like that and let Fields carry it instead of Montgomery, who just ran them down the entire freaking field? Shit's crazy, y'all. Shit is absolutely nuts. I really think one way or another, whether the NFL does or whether the Bears challenge, we're looking at a replay when we come back from the commercial. Crazy, huh, Walter Scott? The same Bears offense for the last 30 years, says Outdoor Matt. Boy, that close as a grizzly hair, says Douglas Hurd. Boy, that close as a grizzly hair. I tell you, boy, that close as a grizzly hair. Valhalla, I want to like you, your Vikings, but unfortunately had the displeasure of working Vikings Day, 15 years old, just an all-out Vikings party. Owner closed the pizza place just for them. Getting too cute with the plate calling. Great defense, says Butterfly. LeBron on my TV selling iPhones. Hey, Bobby, your favorite basketball player selling iPhones. 208 in the house. Come on, y'all. Let's get back. Here we go.
Let's bring in Terry McCauley, three-time Super Bowl referee. Terry, it looks very close that he broke the front.
So the Bears have challenged it, y'all.
It does look very close, Mike, but it is not clear and obvious to me that the ball...
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
All right, F6 is not a good button to push, apparently.
Behind it, but does it break the plane of the goal line? Is it clear and obvious? It isn't to me from this angle.
And we've looked
it's hard to find the ball.
And that's the best of it in the pile of arms and everything else. It just has to get to the front of that white line. Just touch the front of that plane to be a touchdown. Craig Rolstad with a long look and on with the league headquarters in New York. What a big call this is, too. With 8:07 left, Matt Eberflus has decided he thinks it's clear and obvious. As that freeze that we just showed you.
All right, he's done.
And here's the big call.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
No touchdown, first down for the Packers at the 1. The Bears have to get him right now.
We think it is, but it's not certain that it is.
Absolutely.
8:07 remaining.
I think the ball may just break the plane, but we can't prove it with video. It's not clear and obvious, and that's the standard we have to reverse a play.
You know, you all know what I think about replay in professional sports.
I'm still wondering why they were in shotgun. So
it's literally helped nothing.
225-pound quarterback, right? He's only got to go in.
It sells commercials. That's the whole reason.
That'd have been clear and obvious.
So not winning the second challenge means they are out of challenges for the next 6:07 until we get to the 2-minute.
Rodgers under center. Handoff. Dylan. Up the middle.
Right up the
gets
middle.
a little breathing room. Takes it out to about the 5.
The 5-yard line.
7:58 clock running. Bears with 2 timeouts.
The Bears defense has held their own in this half. They've gotten them back in the game.
Of course, charged the timeout for their last challenge.
Too short.
2nd and 6 is a down and distance.
Yeah. I thought we might.
Walter says they're at the Packers' house.
I was thinking, well, maybe Fields is going to dive.
BS
over the
says
top
Rocky Lambert.
Outside.
213 in the chat.
If you're going to quarterback sneak anyway.
Commercial seller, yep, says Douglas. Rodgers in shotgun now with his foot on the goal line, running back to his left. 2 wide receivers right. Handoff
the 5
to the left.
Jones
takes it to about the 9. Going to be about 2 yards short of a first.
And change left in this final period.
Well, let's take a look. Now you're 5 yards away from that goal line instead of 1 inch. And, you know, I'm just probably too old school, but that looked like a shot right there. It would have been a lot easier. But it's what happens. You know, you're backed up, and a lot of things can happen. Yep. It's never perfect. We see those plays get stuffed all the time.
Right there, the ball hits the goal line, y'all.
Tom Brady, take it and reach it up over the top. Yep. It only has to go.
Replay fails again, y'all.
Well, the Chicago talk shows will have plenty to
6:42, clock running.
Former Bear. They'll be taking lots of calls about that decision.
Handoff fake. Rodgers going to run to the right. Leans, first down, Packers.
Yeah, I'll be 39.
Bobby says Chicago is run by a woman who was around when the 10 Commandments were hammered out.
He's really reading this in-man on the line of scrimmage, and he sees him ducked down inside.
King Pookie in the house, been streaming all day. I thought you were doing this game. And Butterfly says, what does a woman have to do with it? Exactly, Bobby.
That's our opening.
Why are you being sexist?
That'll be in Buffalo. Packers at Bills, right? Night before Halloween. Think that crowd will be any good in Orchard Park?
Handoff going right.
13, Dylan, nowhere to go.
Dylan tackled.
Shut down quickly.
Going to lose about one on the play.
Jones. And we have a timeout taken by the Bears, I believe. Yes, we do. Bears going to take a time here. 5:41, trying to pursue.
All right, so timeout here called by the Bears. Bobby trying to figure out his way out of that. Hey, Valhalla, holla! Stella K! $10 Valhalla, holla! Puts up a little fox with a heart. Appreciate you, Stella. Thank you so much, girl. A $10 Valhalla, holla. Bobby says it's about her age, not that she's a woman. Butterfly says there are many men owners that are sorry. True, Butterfly. I totally agree with you. Where's the fridge when you need him, says Douglas Hurd. Robert Francis. She's like 96. 216 in the house. All right. What do we got? 5:50 remaining in this fourth quarter. She's a walking fossil, says Aztec. I was in Chicago a couple years ago for the Dodgers, and I tossed my burrito on the field. Felt pretty good about myself. Maddie says Stella's always stepping up. Yes, she is. Botox ad, says D-Way. I didn't send an ad your way. I've been good. I haven't been mean to y'all. I ain't been hitting you with no ads. Let's see what our sub count looks like, y'all. Hey, 11,270. We're 5 away from 11,275. This stream now sitting at 4,800 views. Are we going to have to do a Dodger parade to get enough views to get to 5,000? She learned how to write with a hammer and a chisel. Diggs Plays 14 says Vikings in 6. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it, y'all. As the love affair on NBC for Aaron Rodgers.
Well, Melissa Stark related after the game kicked off. Aaron Rodgers said it was just a natural reaction, that ownership, and there it is. It's usually the Packer fans that have the stock in the team. A little certificate of
Maddie
stock
wants to own a
ownership
team
from
when
Aaron
he's
Rodgers
96.
After that game
Seldom
last year,
trust. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, we proud.
Telling him, well, we're number one. They're flipping him the bird, and Aaron gave him that response.
Oh, I know. That sign is one
Bobby
of the
says, not that effing parade again.
It looked real.
It did. That's fantastic.
And Packer fans should know there are
2nd and 11.
7,000
Fake handoff.
Packer shareholders.
Rodgers back to pass, going long.
Downfield.
Caught. Watkins out of bounds.
Inside the 35-yard line. Flips the field with a 55-yard gain.
Well, it's been a little bit of a tough night tonight for Kyler Gordon on the outside, and the old veteran.
Watkins is wide open, y'all.
Set up this move and then hit the Jets. He was one of the faster guys coming out of that draft.
Bam.
And they have found a way to pick on the young guy.
2 quick outs. There we go.
He is going to be a great, great player for the Bears, but tonight they've been after him.
You have to remind yourself going back, Sammy Watkins was the 4th
owned again,
overall
says
pick
Outdoor Matt.
in the 2014 draft with Buffalo. He's
1st
on
and
his
10.
3rd team in the last 3 years.
From the 33.
Good veteran role here.
Jones, right side.
Continues.
Takes it to the 15. Another Packer. First down.
18 yards.
First down.
He's up to 134 on the evening.
Yeah, you're going to
Unit
have
1,
to get
welcome
the
to the
young guys
Berserkers.
on the
General
outside.
Thor,
They're
we
gonna
proud.
have to
Appreciate it.
understand setting these edges.
Little
out
Weezy,
here.
talk to me, brother. Is the Dodger finna win? I ain't even watching it.
You know,
Little
you make a
Weezy.
little mistake, and there's the old jump cut to the outside.
I ain't even watching the Dodger game. Little Weezy, how would I finna know what's gonna happen?
As well, but watch him finish. Yeah, that was a little bit better finish by Eddie Jackson.
We can do without the subscriber
I mean,
count.
this game is 1 inch.
Hey,
right?
hey, Rocky.
1 inch.
You know what else we can do without? You being in this stream.
Just on the ground tonight, what they have
Rocky. We can do without you being up in here, up in here.
And had 4 more with a couple of plays.
Somebody get rid of that fool.
Little move. They were almost.
I got 1,000 on them boys right now. Money line says Little Weezy.
Yeah, and A.J. Dillon with a nice block out there that sprung one of those touchdowns.
K-Man putting up a 0 2 weeks in a row for
both
fantasy.
Those guys in the backfield with Jones's ability to catch the ball, they both catch it
If the mods don't get you, Rocky, I will. Don't worry, buddy. I'm finna come get you, Rocky.
2 rookie receivers.
I'm finna put you on flight 666 out of Valhalla. One-way trip to Bad Land.
And a little pop pass to Watson.
Watson popped.
Hard. Doesn't go down.
At the 14.
Jackson laid the lick there after a gain of a yard.
And you know, sometimes when you're fast, it works against you. That was a shot.
Hey,
right
Rocky,
Jackson
watch me ban you on my channel. Something in the chat. Presto!
Sometimes. You saw Aaron Rodgers looking back at him as he came back to the huddle, too. And technically another pass, another completion. Rodgers has hit 13 in a row. 18 of 24 tonight.
2nd and 9. Handoff. Tackle immediately.
Coupled by Justin Jones tonight. Came over after 4 years with the
Rocky
Chargers.
has hit the road. Yes, he is.
Part of those veteran additions.
I'm about to make a
Chicago's
plane
plug in here
for Valhalla Flight 666.
Yeah, do you see some of the quickness there of Justin Jones? He
that
had
flies across the screen.
11 games, which is pretty good for one of those interior guys.
Deborah says, "Go Green Bay, let's go."
They really are. I mean, you can feel
the Shield Maidens sent Rocky out of Valhalla.
Fight, but they're young. I mean, they're like the cash they have.
Stella says, "Wow, Kimbrel, I am impressed."
For the Bears, it's like $100 million less than the Green Bay Packers, who are all in with Aaron
I was in the Army, Marcus.
Super Bowl championship.
Aaron's going to take a timeout here.
All right, timeout Packers.
Out of them.
3:23 remaining. And we go to a commercial break, y'all. Yo, Adrian, Rocky is out. That sounds like a great emoji. You should make one. I have a Bandland Airways. Well, that's where I got the idea from, Bobby. That's where I got the idea from. But yeah, I want a little plane that flies across the screen when Valhalla Air sends someone to Bandland. Hey, Valhalla, holla! A $10 super chat. Get skip one on me. Will do, Fap. I'll do it, buddy. I'll do it. We really missed the little guy. It's weird not having him around. Definitely weird not having him around. Vic Ellis says, let's go cheeseheads. But a $10 Valhalla holla from Fap. Thank you, sir. This one's all is over but the crying here, y'all. Packers about to score again. Just 3:28 remaining in the game. The Bears, I don't know, y'all. That call at the goal line, pretty messed up. But like I said, replay is absolutely a waste of time in all these professional sports. It literally has done nothing for the game. Instead of arguing about the official making the call, we now argue about the replay official making the call. And I don't know that they get the call right half the time anyway. It literally just takes the decision from the guys on the field to another guy who's just making a decision up in a booth. Nothing's changed. Except we get to watch a lot more commercials. Alright, so we're in extra innings now. Barnes just sacrificed Bellinger to third. Rocky was KO'd. Alright, here we go.
Chicago, that's the new GM, Ryan Poles. He turns 37 on Tuesday. And Chris, you started to allude to it before the break of the salary cap money, as they've gotten a lot of veterans who were here making big money, and they've moved on from them.
Rocky to the Rocky Road out, says Butterfly.
They're going to have another year of experience with Justin Fields. And so everything that they're doing now is, they're going to take it a little bit this year probably, but next year, I would keep an eye on this Bears franchise. I think they're doing it right.
All right, shotgun.
It's 3rd and 11.
Running back to Rodgers' right. 2 wideouts left, 1 right. Ball
Rodgers
snap.
Orchestrating, drifting.
Steps up. Throws it across her. Caught by Dillon. Takes it to the 10.
The first down, but the Packers can bleed some clock. And then
175 in the house.
Field goal if they so choose.
Well, we talked about the Bears' offensive line. This Packers' offensive line has done very well tonight. Watch the protection here. Plenty of time. He probably went through 4 different receivers in this progression. Finally, the gap opens up. He slides up, gets a little space.
Hey, I appreciate the 150 likes, everybody. Sean Washington says the Bears are
came down
bums.
to the official, let him know that he's going to want timeout, or is Rodgers going to try to hard count him first?
4th and 5. Timeout.
Timeout taken. Field goal unit coming on.
All right, let's talk about the artiste known as Aaron Rodgers. And if you love football, you'll understand this. He has the ability to get around the field and see as many different receivers.
They're out of timeouts, right, y'all?
Receivers on the play, and watch him here. As he gets out of the pocket, then he comes down the line, then watch the finger. It's just go that way a little bit. That's all it takes, right?
I think the Packers are out of timeouts, too.
14 straight completions ties a career high that he set against the Jets.
3-2 Dodgers.
In 2014. Those coming in the same game.
Okay, so they have 1 left. Crosby lined up from the middle of the field.
To make it a 3-score game.
Kick is up. It's good.
With 2:28 to go. And that's all that separates the Bears from yet another win in this series. When we talked about the I still own you, here are the numbers, so the financial report, if you will, behind the ownership. 22-5 in the regular season, add on a playoff win to that. His passer rating, the highest by any player against
Maybe next year. We've been saying that for 30 years. I feel you, bro.
Passes, and he's carved them up in the last 4 games, 14 touchdowns and no picks.
You guys are making me want some ice cream, says Dab Dave.
With no interceptions.
Butterfly doing cartwheels.
So, Aaron's the deepest thinker you're going to find.
We need more Dodgers runs. One isn't enough, says Jay Hurt.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
But the one
182 in the chat.
Appreciation for the game, because he's been wavering the last couple of years, but he was pretty clear about when Nathaniel Hackett was
You need 2 and extras because it's so easy to get that runner from scoring position.
That helped him appreciate the guys he was around for a long time, and that maybe he's not going to have long run. He's had a lot of fun doing this the last few years.
But you're right. Nathaniel Hackett was a really significant guy for him. He could make Aaron laugh. You know, he made coming to work fun for him. They would play games. They played darts. They played Jeopardy in the quarterback.
NFL.com having major issues with their program,
y'all. And after you've been doing something as long as Aaron's been playing.
All right, kicks away.
Sometimes your best friends end up being the coaches because they're more your age.
Tristan Ebner with the return here. He's got
Ebner returning it?
With a good long field.
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. I'm trying to get that $1 million football out there. Flag on the play, though.
I was looking at Patrick Taylor of the Packers, who was playing official, and said, this is coming back. I got held.
Eagles are scary tomorrow, says Quarterback Films. Detroit, Michigan in the house, says Maine Ski. Welcome, Sam. Welcome to the channel.
Holding.
Me too. I hope they win Monday.
It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
DeAndre Houston.
2:21 remaining in this game
for the Bears. It's been a great run in this division for Rodgers, especially since LaFleur has been here, lost to Minnesota. I think this division's going to be a little bit tougher this year. You see the Vikings. We're watching the Bears.
All right, Fields in the shotgun, running back to his right. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Nothing on Washington today.
Thrown, almost picked off.
It's Equanimous St. Brown, pass behind him, and almost a pick 6 going the other way. For those
I haven't heard that rookie's name the whole time, that new defensive rookie.
Quay Walker is a guy that
Quay
can
Walker,
just
there he is.
fly. Watch this guy as he's playing on the outside. Don't ever underestimate his speed or athleticism. He goes sideline to sideline about as fast as anybody you'll see.
Quiet game by him, though. I don't see any tackles.
Second down, Fields chased by Gary.
Fields on the run, throws. Picked off.
At the 39-yard line, Jair Alexander comes up with the INT.
Sauce General Vaughn, welcome to the Berzerkers.
Around him. And the party's on in Packerland.
$188 in the house.
Jair Alexander came from so far across the field. He is so far behind in this foot race.
He's there.
This is
Here it is.
like
Fields back to pass. Steps up.
10 yards behind. He
throws it.
The gap. You can't
picked
even
off.
see it in the picture. And he made the play. That was ridiculous. No wonder they paid
It's a
him
celebration, says Butterfly. 178 in the chat.
Well, he wanted to have an impact on the game. You're not going to throw at me.
Rogers under center here now. 2:09 remaining. Run up the middle.
Out of timeouts. Dylan Regent on the inside. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. Our great crew will pack up here, and we are bound for the Mile High City next Sunday night.
And here we go. Get ready for the Russell.
All right, so next week, I guess they're going to Mile High for the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. We'll be doing that game here on the channel. Hey, Valhalla! The Beantown Breakdown. $4.99 Super Chat says Milkbone Dono. Toss one back for the little guy, too. Freaking Skip. We miss him, buddy. We miss him, the little guy. But thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate the dono. Justin Freebase, bases loaded. Bases loaded for the Dodgers. Main Ski says, I love your channel. Appreciate it. 3 likes away from 160. We'll see you, D-Way. Valhalla's an Aaron Rodgers fan? Absolutely not.
They came out, and you know they're confident in him. They've made a lot of long runs through the playoffs with him.
So it'll be Garoppolo against Wilson next Sunday night. We look forward to that. And an interesting, division with the 49ers and the Broncos. The West had some power teams and a lot of expectations.
I'll switch to that Dodger game. It's not going to be much left. I might get there for the last out.
The Cardinals and the Raiders in that game today.
Yeah, but I do think that Nathaniel Hackett and Russell Wilson are going to figure this out. Now, they've only had a couple games together, so let's have a little patience with that offense.
2nd and 9. This is down in distance from the 38.
Out of timeouts. 2nd and 9. And this night on the ground, controlled by Green Bay.
Up the middle.
Dylan with the carry. Muscled up to the 33-yard line. Well, the famed Vince Lombardi always talked about Lombardi time.
Michael Cedillo says later, amigos.
The clock on the right is the clock outside the stadium, which says 10:23 Central Time. The clock on the left is the real time.
Yeah, he's not very impressive, Ryan. I agree.
Melissa's start time right
not
here.
Very impressive at all.
So you just get a little bonus time in there, right?
That is unfair.
Wait, what does that even
I
mean?
know.
That is so rude.
Melissa Stark is like, I can't believe Collinsworth just called me out.
I'm the newbie to the group, and I'm always on time.
There you go.
That wasn't me. That was my
3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
You got Frank up there?
Handoff up the middle. First down, Dylan.
And that should take care of business for the Packers, who will win a home opener for 10 consecutive years. Good night, Frank.
Aaron Rodgers' doppelganger.
You'll see the Packers when they come over to Europe to play the Giants in London in a couple of weeks.
160 amazing likes. I appreciate the support, y'all. Let me go look at the number of likes, just so if old dude's sitting out there all by himself, he can know how many we got.
And the Giants.
Good team bounce
Current
back,
subscribers,
really
11,270. Thank you so much, y'all.
After that Minnesota loss, and they answered pretty
we
much.
Did break 5,000 views.
And Aaron Rodgers.
A kneel down does it.
What else is new? 24-5 all time.
This game is final. Packers win. Packers win.
They meet for the first time in
Packers
LaFleur
win.
continues his great record against the North, 16-4.
All right, y'all, I'm going to go to the end screen, then I'm jumping over to the Dodgers setup as I go to 690.
27-10, our final score. Green Bay wins.
690, backstage Dodgers. I guess they already won. Did the Dodgers already win? Oh, they're on ESPN, huh, y'all? 206. Let's give us some volume. All right, quick end screen, then you'll see me come back up on a Dodger stream, y'all.
Right up to 53%.
Man, ESPN is struggling. Our signal just went out on the satellite, y'all. All right, I'm here, y'all, but we went over to the satellite and, is it raining? Weird. Some kind of satellite issue here. Watching low resolution?
You get ahead, 2 strikes, he delivers the RBI.
All right, so let's go over here.
Obviously, anyone else in the lineup, certainly at the top.
We got to get rid of the band.
By the way, Austin Barnes, second sack bunt of the season for the Dodgers. Perfectly executed.
Forgot to clean up after the parade last night, y'all. 148 still in the house, though. All right, no camera. The camera's not working on the changeover. No lie this time, though. I'm not just being smart. The camera didn't make it over. What's the score here? 4-2?
Thompson's success now firmly entrenched on the Dodgers. Does that mean you get Golden State Warriors tickets now pretty easily? If you're on the Dodgers?
Nothing but the fancy stuff on this channel, Bobby. Nothing but the fancy stuff for our boys in blue.
NBA fans, basketball fans on the Dodgers, yeah, sure.
My camera, though, didn't turn on when we switched over, y'all, so it ain't coming on until I turn this thing off.
Whenever you want. Whenever you want. Good seats available.
So I hope you guys can handle that disappointment.
So we blowing off? Pitch count?
How many outs?
Old school. Okay. 1, 2, 3, wiggle.
And this is extra innings. I should have gone the other way because it's a shorter trip.
Here we go.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Bases loaded situation, you walk the guy. How difficult is it to get that mojo back? I got to bear down here.
It's almost like you don't give signs. Let's go. Come through, throw it right to me. Let's go. We don't even need to give signs. See, we look right here.
Right downtown, bang, called strike to Trace. I think we'll know a lot more tomorrow, Jimmy. Demetrius predicts Vikings 26, Eagles 23. Called strike looking to Thompson there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice, 79-mile-an-hour, 2-plane breaking ball. Out of nowhere.
Sensing.
Main ski, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud. Fouled off, third base side.
Camera at the ready here. And maybe not sensing something. There you go, buddy. Giants still going to bat the bottom of the 10th. Top of the order is coming up with Estrada. And then the bunter, Jock Peterson. One, two.
All right, well, if you can't see me, maybe you can see the game cast. Rodgers versus Brady next week, Butterfly?
You'll start understanding when he gets more data how well that pitch up in the zone works.
All right, I'm waiting for this commercial to go away, and I'll try to give you the stat screen.
No.
Thompson didn't go around, says the first base umpire.
So Puckey wanted that, obviously, and it's now a 2-2 count.
Boom, 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 boom.
Pitch of the at-bat.
Capture stats, properties.
What happened last year, just the opposite way. Gabe Kapler and all the things he did last year worked out. Tonight, very few are working out. That's how the season has played out for him. Swing and a miss. So Puckey.
And down goes Thompson.
They'll leave him loaded, but they do get the 2 to go up 4-2. Bottom 10 coming up 1, 2, and 3 due up for the Giants.
All right, so top of the lineup due up for the Giants here. Coming up here. You got a big tuna tonight, Bobby? Yeah, send me a video, dude. Did you catch it on your line or was it somebody else's? Bobby out there watching my streams in the Atlantic Ocean, and I can't even get a clear picture on my DirecTV. Maybe there's like a solar flare or something. Who is pitching? I don't know. I have no idea who's pitching. I just got here. Trojans versus Beavers will be a good game. Both undefeated, high scores. Is Dodger Stadium closed right now? Well, I imagine, bless mom, they're not playing there. I imagine it's closed. All right, here we go. Back to Oracle Park in San Francisco.
An organization that just hasn't come out of the blue. The Dodgers since 2017 have been unbelievable with a winning percentage of 646. Of course, a 551, 302 mark. The 100-win season started in a while.
I guess I got that Dodgers logo up there too from the parade. I should probably get rid of that.
The 1952 to 58 New York Yankees with a 653 winning percentage.
Whose job was it to clean up from the parade last night? Trey done cut the beard, y'all. Looking like Garvey wearing that 6. Fab says I'm a Dodgers fan in a Vikings chat that roots for the Dodgers, Lakers, Rams, Trojan, Kings.
It's a great point.
Go Pack Go, says Mike Can.
You still get the feeling though that they have an opportunity to have a signature season right here.
For sure. Ramos, who made the last out in the ninth, will start this inning at second base. Ray Jackson will be the pitcher for the Dodgers. Estrada will try to keep this game going. If not, give the Giants
down low. Is that a strike? Who's this pitcher, Tishy? Jackson is the right-handed pitcher for the Dodgers. I don't think he's ever pitched before. Your buddies caught it? There you go.
Struck out 2. He's back for his third stint with the team at the 1-0.
Outside ball. 2 balls, no strikes. To Estrada, the shortstop. He's 1 for 3 tonight with a base on balls. Hey, have a good night, Butterfly. We'll see you. Good luck with the contractors. Don't sign nothing. Haven't seen Robert. Mike says Aaron Rodgers still owns the Bears. Up high, 3rd ball, 3 balls, no strikes. Come on, Jackson.
This didn't really work out very well either.
Jackson came out from the bullpen, tried to put his glove on his head. Turner making fun of him to Muncie.
Trey doesn't miss anything. out because of the walk. And John Peterson up.
Just getting bids first? Gotcha.
The winning run. We're not bunting, right? We're done with that.
All right, so they got runners on first and second now. Jock Pop at the plate with a chance to walk the Dodgers off in the bottom of the 10th. Fouled off third base side. Robert in bed. He had his warm milk already. So the Giants are wearing jerseys that literally say Gigantes on them. And there's some fool up there with a Braves jersey on in the stands. Swing and a miss by Jock.
You're right, Eddie. I mean, body language, one thing, he does not look like a confident hitter. And he feeds off confidence.
Yeah, he feeds off confidence. And I can tell you this, because I made the living
It
off
sounds
of
like it's
John.
raining. It's raining.
Is it raining out there?
It doesn't feel comfortable at all.
Damn it.
And by the way, that was a really good changeup.
Sick of rain, y'all. Sounds weird to say from Arizona, but Jock fouls another one off.
Back to that changeup's a much better swing at that one.
0-2, that's where mistakes happen.
Aztec says Gigantes means the same in Spanish. The same? I think it means giants. Not the same. How do you say the same, COO?
16 strikeouts for Giant hitters.
Huh?
Lo mismo.
Hit! Left center field. Mookie makes the catch. Runners running the bases. Trey gets it.
No advance from first point. Mookie Betts started.
Runners on first and third.
Another gear to take away. An extra base hit for Peterson. What a play by Mookie Betts.
I wonder how much the wind had to do with this. Because
Jock took it for a ride. The wind was blowing that back into the park. Mookie gets it in quick. Trey fields it on the cutoff perfectly. And the Giants don't get a run home.
John Peterson barreled that baseball.
396 feet. There is still a wind out there in right field. Peterson hit it at 104 miles an hour. 17 ballparks.
We need a 4-5-6 double play, says Mike. They go over to first. They don't get the runner.
Instead, there's one out.
Flores now at the plate.
Home run hitter.
Our pitcher that puts the glove on his head readies the next pitch. Knuckles was supposed to clean it up after the parade yesterday. She's going to get so fined. So fined. By Valhalla Sports Talk Corporate.
Our pregame meeting with Gabe Kapler, he actually described Flores as being a clutch hitter.
Over to first. Ooh, a little bit closer.
Next year, that would be a balk, because that's the third throw over.
So next year that would be a balk because he threw it over there 3 times. Next year 2 times, and you don't get to try no more. Double play could win the game. Yep.
If you're a good hitter, you're just a good hitter.
88 in the house. Swing and a miss.
Change up 84 that Flores swings at and misses. It's an excellent point.
Why can't? Oh, no ball, 1 strike now to Flores, the second baseman. He's 1 for 4 with a strikeout today. Knuckles said, "I heard that."
Very often. And you do push back a little bit.
Fouled back.
Backs up a changeup to the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Mookie Betts had to run 109 feet to run this down.
I thought game over, really. I thought 3-run home run.
Yeah, so did I. I thought the launch angle of 31 degrees, 104 miles per hour out the bat.
That was a hell of a catch by Mookie, but Dodgers got lucky that the wind's blowing in. Jock almost walked him off there.
Here, not tonight.
No balls, 2 strikes though to Flores here. 1 out. Hit hard, right field. Mookie gonna come up throwing. They'll score 1. 4-3 Dodgers.
I love the analytics, but there's something about the heartbeat. Homer Flores has that heartbeat. Late in games and tough situations. Not trying to do too much.
Still only one out.
Well, that's part of it. His style of hitting, right? The no stride, just curl.
Knuckles says, I swear Sheila said she'd clean it up.
The other way in this case.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now Sheila's going to hear from corporate as well. You both will have fines in your paychecks. We're taking 20% of what you get paid. Both of yous.
Tony Perez and J.D. Davis.
Down low ball.
Steady diet of Andre Jackson changeups.
20% fines for both Sheila and Knuckles.
At first.
We don't play here in Valhalla Sports Talk corporate land. $20 of nothing is still nothing, says Jay Hurt. You shut your mouth, Jay Hurt.
Davis has one career.
Shut your mouth.
It's not a homer. Here comes the pitch.
Right downtown, bang, called strike. This is Davis, who they brought over from the Mets. J.D. Davis, 1 for 3 in RBI, a base on ball, and 2 strikeouts. We need a double play.
Beat L.A.
Diehards. Great fans.
1-1 to J.D. Davis.
Davis fouls it off first base side. Sheila says, remember, Valhalla was dancing like AM PM. That's why he was off camera. Beantown says, Valhalla, the video I sent, 716-pound fish by your buddy. It just made $10,000 when you sold it on the docks. That's crazy, bro. Fab says, I hate the Giants like a bad tickle in my nuts.
This is a fan base that
Jay Hurt says, my bad.
really invested in the team. It's 100 pence on the field on.
Jerry checks in, says, sorry, I'm late. Your fine will be in your mailbox, Jerry.
Great speeches, too.
Your fine is in your mailbox, your viewer mailbox.
The Giants are going to make moves. They will be back next year. I'm not sure he's going to be back next year, but Don has the ability to opt out.
Beat San Francisco, says Nate the Great.
In attendance yesterday.
And what a venue. Spectacular ballpark.
That's crazy, Bobby. I didn't know that shit went down. This fouled off first base side. $1,000 cash, Bobby, or they write it out on a script?
One thing Jackson can do is he continues to pound the strike zone. Once he understands also that
I'm pretty sure he's new, Aztec. But it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Davis. 1 out, runners on first and second. Dodgers 4, San Francisco 3.
1-2. And another one towards the seats.
This one fouled off first base side. Freddie gives chase. It'll land about 6 rows up. $10K cash money. That's nuts. That's usually when the IRS gets involved.
How about the 2 plays that were made on the center field from Cody Bellinger here? That was in the 8th inning. And then just a few seconds ago, Mookie Betts.
He's pitched a couple times, Knuckles.
Start, slow down, get going. And then there were the 2 ground rule doubles.
AAA call-up, second outing, says Steven Richter. I'm glad you guys know what's going on. I'm glad you guys and gals know what's going on up in here, up in here.
Hitters headaches. When you can command the top part of the zone with a combo like that, all of a sudden, from the right side, it would remind me, you like 80s music, I'll put Mario Soto on with his changeup.
Come on, get this dude. Let's get the dub. Double play, double play. We're 3 away from 11-275. Rocky.
Tough take and a good one by J.D. Davis.
It's headed to Boston to a high-end sushi restaurant, says Bobby.
Aaron Ruff has had some big hits for the New York Mets. J.D. Davis has been really good since coming over here. His barrel rate going up and his OPS plus over.
That's some crazy stuff, dude. There you go, that Giants fan on the left of your screen. That's Valhalla in about 3 years. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Fouled back. Bobby says, welcome to life on the coast. Rocky met the Russian, got knocked out of here, says Jay Hurt. Uh-oh. What happened? My TV just changed channels all by itself, y'all.
20th pitch of the inning from Jackson.
Now we got a good picture, though. Swing and a miss. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Jackson. I have no idea what day it is. That's why I trust you guys. Jerry says double play, please. Aztecs had just finished the game already. Knuckles says, I think Valhalla is the AM/PM Tungus guy. All right, Mark Pryor out here talking to the pitcher here. Longoria due up with 2 outs, 2 on.
17 strikeouts for Giant pitchers.
Actually, I got the runners wrong here, y'all. There's the runner on first and second.
Pitchers season high. We left up to Evan Longoria, the longtime veteran.
Longoria 0 for 3 tonight.
Expressed an interest in coming back to San Francisco next year. All on the team with a $13 million
0 for 3.
option to bring him back.
We need him to be 0 for 4 so we can get win 101.
Against Andre Jackson.
Padres beat the Diamondbacks tonight.
First pitch bounce. What a job
Bouncer.
by Barnes.
Wow, what a play by Barnes there to keep that ball in front of him.
Like a goaltender, stuck that glove up.
What about Milwaukee? Did they play today?
Just prevented from getting behind him.
All you can do right there.
Oh, Milwaukee got beat by the Yankees. The Padres are just going to walk into that last wild card spot, y'all.
At second base, Estrada. 4-3, Dodgers. The Giants picking up 1 here in the bottom of the 10th. The 1-0.
1-0 right downtown, bang.
Ball 1 strike, 96
That's my
miles an
side gig, Knuckles? Sheila says, damn, Valhalla, don't you feel the love? I do, I do. You girls got a little angry once you got fined. You girls got a little angry once you got fined. Don't think that'll change how we discipline folks here at Valhalla Sports Talk Corporate. That explains why him and the COO always going to Circle K and getting Polar Pops. See, that's true. I couldn't do that if I worked for AM/PM. It would be a conflict of interest. Raya says the pain of seeing the Cheesehead win irritates me. As long as we win, it don't matter what the Cheeseheads do.
Flores does not have great speed at first. Estrada does at second. Longoria.
Bouncer foul by Longoria. Bless you, COO. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Only race is the Guardians, but even that is not close as Steven Richter. Patriot Roadie putting up the Dodgers emojis in the chat.
What the f***?
He's got the clutch. Gene, 8 career walk-off hits.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Dodgers trying to win. Up high ball. Hagen Burns says, hope we can pull this off. Dave Rhodes put up the Dodgers emojis. Runners wrong. Details, details. No, runners are right. First and second now. Another picture of me in about 3 years, y'all.
He loves his changeup. Interested to see what he does here. 3-2.
Roped. Foul.
Dangerous. Man, that makes me nervous. I'm Pryor on the bench. I'm shaking my head. Changeup.
Put up the AM PM guy, says Sheila. Let's see if we can win first.
Good pitch to hit.
He's not on this screen. Dodgers fans got their cell phones out.
Jackson against the Giants.
Team Android. A lot of apples, though. Up high, walked him. Bases juiced. Bases loaded now. Maddie says this kid is terrified. Here comes Roberts. He's smiling at the kid. Some guy that's got a mustache, not quite as nice as mine. Buell coming in from the Dodger bullpen. Girls always complain, get in line behind us, says Fab.
We'll take a timeout. All on the line when we come back. Bottom of the 10th and 1-1 game.
All right, so they're going to a commercial break. Knuckles says Val needs time to get the Tumga suit on. Here, I'll find it now. Here he is, if I can find him. Parade, is that it? Nope. We're jinxing ourselves here, y'all. You know that, right? We're jinxing ourselves. Oops. What did I move there? I don't know. Here, Timgus can be in my spot. I don't know what I'm moving here. Oh, the Circle K thing. Yeah, Brule scares me. Damn, Dave, this is you headed to the 7-Eleven when you've had too much of that Mary J. Wanna. Here we go, back to the game, y'all.
Vikings, Jonathan Allen and the Bills. And then Justin Jefferson and the Vikes take on Jalen Hurts and the Eagles at 8:30 Eastern on ABC, ESPN Plus, and Deportes. ESPN 7:15, 8:30, ABC.
We threw Jackson to the Wolves there, says Maddie.
Double dip Monday Night Football.
Brule 3.80 ERA, 14% K rate. First pitch. Called strike outside edge up high.
Jr. Justin Brule, left-hander. Bases loaded.
Lefty-lefty matchup.
Third base. Some decent numbers for the bases.
Lamont with bases loaded, 5 for 12. Next pitch. Up high ball.
First pitch strike just feels huge for a reliever in this spot. Now 1-1.
Yeah, Giants are at bat, bases loaded, 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 10th. Giants looking to walk the Dodgers off. Fouled off. Dab Dave says 7-Eleven, I can get a refill and a piece of pizza for under $3.
Total domination. The
1-2, outside ball. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3 on. Bottom of the 10th.
Something's got to give here. I'll join the party.
That is kind of my dance move. Next pitch. Wade, right field, long ball, foul. Holy shit. By about 10 feet, almost into the bay. Caught by a guy with a rally cap on.
Yeah, just like that.
Oofta, as they say in Minnesota.
Especially with 2 strikes right after.
How do you feel now after you just did that?
Not good.
Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still has a chance though.
Come on, Dodgers, says Aztec. Next pitch. Way up high. Ball, full count. Count goes full. Runners will be running. Shit about to go down one way or the other.
This is why you stand and not like this.
No spoiling in the chat, y'all.
They're ready.
Giants fans are hyped. Roped! Caught by Freeman! Gives it to Brule! Dodgers win! Dodgers win! Dodgers win! All right, y'all, a little bonus coverage. We get to see the Dodgers' 101st win. Dodgers win at 4-3. Knuckles says, oh my God, hell's yeah, says Jay Hurt. Toomgus dance. Put Toomgus back up. How about the marching band? Let's bring out the marching band. The little marching band I got up. Look at it on your phone. Fab says, Rothberg, come on in, take your lumps. Welcome to the second Dodger, actually the third Dodger parade in 3 days here on the channel. Dab Dave says, sweep those Giants into next year, great win. Knuckles putting up all the emojis. All of them. All right, we hung around long enough, didn't get to 11,275. We're at 11,272 still. But this stream, 5,800 views total. And we'll be back tomorrow night for Vikings football. Jay Hurt says, thank you for the bonus coverage. Knuckles says, my buddies. Did the Packers win? Yes, they did, Faint Tomcat. AAA pitched the ninth, turned out all right, says Steven Richter. Theo Sam Eagle putting up them Dodgers emojis. Parade time, says Dave Rhodes. All right, y'all, it's 8:48 here locally. COO and I will probably watch the Dragon show right now to close out the evening and the weekend. Congratulations on 11K. It's been a long time since I joined, says Nate the Great. We're trying to get to that 12 right now, Nate, but thank you. Hagen Burns says, good night, Valhalla. See you tomorrow night to all, says Jay Hurt. Where is Robert now? He's taking a nap, y'all. He's lights out. Lights out at the home. Nope. Doing the Vikings tomorrow, faint Tomcat. Doing the Vikings. Dodgers working my pulse higher than needed, says Theo. Uneducated Sports Talk. What's up, Valhalla? Good luck to the Vikings tomorrow. Go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, man. How you doing? Thank you, as always. Great stream, boss, says Aztec. My Cowboys won today. Now it's time tomorrow for the Vikings to get that win, says Jorge. Yep, Vikings-Eagles tomorrow night here on the channel. Crystal clear audio. Maybe some little blurps of video. Hey, I appreciate it, Uneducated Sports Talk. I saw you working over there. Tough to compete right now with that chat sports business going on. Dave says, night all. Hey, you know what I forgot that I could do with this? Oh, you can't do it here. You can't do it. I thought I could make these guys keep marching on and off the screen. Well, maybe you can. Color key, chroma key. Nah, you can't. You can't make a move. That was a close one. Go Dodgers, says Mike. Dodgers win. Woohoo, says Sheila. I gotta get out there and cover that hummingbird feeder. I'm sure them bats are out there. Bats are out there raising a ruckus. But I gotta get up out of here, y'all. Hey, I appreciate it, Uneducated Sports Talk. You keep getting it, buddy. But good night, everybody. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air. Thanks for joining us for bonus coverage tonight. Be nice to your neighbor. Peace.